shining neon, neon. In endless rain, what have you had become? How many times I wanna wake you up, giving you up, go up on my own way alone.
Who we are, how far we've gone. Let us heal the misery and plant the seed we ever promised. Time is up, go grab your arms. No matter how hard we have been, we shall fight forever. I hear it from no one. It occurred to me the hour. It may have said no word, but I have given no way. I hear it from no one. It occurred to me the hour. It may have said no word, but I have given no way.
Over the street, shining neon, neon. In endless rain, what have you had become? How many times I wanna wake you up, giving you up, go up on my own way alone.
Who we are, how far we've gone. Let us heal the misery and plant the seed we ever promised. Time is up, go grab your arms. No matter how hard we have been, we shall fight forever. I hear it from no one. It occurred to me the hour. It may have said no word, but I have given no way. I hear it from no one. It occurred to me the hour. It may have said no word, but I have given no way. Carved on stone. carved on stones, buried deep in the earth, long submerged beneath waterfalls, or triggering a thunderstorm, summoning gusts of wind, seething waves of sea, slanted on reefs, to make a voice tell us what to believe, without any doubt, without any doubt. Never let us down. Tell us when to depart. Far from His truth. Far from His truth. Despite the day of we have never before taken.
Yo! What's up? How we doing? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Cheers. Welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, officially welcome to chapter... to the final chapter of Kiana. Part 1, version Kiana. This is just part 1. We're not finishing chapter 35 today. But this is the beginning of the ends for one of my favorite story arcs. I'm excited. I'm a little spooked, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm more excited. More pumped, more pumped. How's it going? It's strange. It's a little strange. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Fam, how y'all doing? Thank you for popping into the stream. All right, let me tell y'all. Too bad you didn't miss the special bridge thing. What do you mean? We saw it like for the last like 5 Honkai streams. What? It was here for like 3 weeks. What do you mean? Here's the plan for today, just to share with y'all. All right. So the plan is today's gonna be a shorter stream, very short stream. All right. We'll find a good stopping point somewhere in Act 1, I believe. I want the next 2 streams of chapter 35 to be more chunky. I want this to kind of be like an introduction to chapter 35, essentially. That's kind of like the goal and the plan, to mentally prepare myself for the next 2 streams that I'm planning for chapter 35. That's the goal. It's really important that when I hit the finale of chapter 35, I'm not drained. You know, I don't want to go through chapter 35 and I'm like I've already did a lot and like the end hits and I'm just like dead. You know, that's not the goal. So this is gonna be, let's redefine the word short. Well, the word short means like anywhere between like an hour to 3 hours, most likely. Or what time is it? It's 8:43. Not, yeah, or maybe not an hour. An hour is kind of short. Probably like 2 hours to 3 hours. For this stream. And then the next 2 streams The goal is those 2 streams to be nice and long, and for the 3rd stream of 35 to be a little more chunky. Part of that is me kind of like, you know, not wanting to just go through the chapter because it's Kiana's story, man. This is it. This is gonna be. I'm biased as heck to the Kasanas, biased as heck to the Kiana, Kevin, Kiana especially, her story arc. So this is, I want to enjoy this, you know, like that's the goal. That's the goal. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Welcome to the stream. Any questions before we start? Out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, acts 2 and 3 are short, but Yuri will surely take way longer than the actual. Yeah, I heard Act 1 is the chunky one. That's like 7 to 8 hours, Act 1, but then like Acts 2 and 3 are like combined for 4 hours or something like that. Like it's not maybe 5 or 6, but it's not crazy long. So, yeah, I heard Acts 2 and 3 together are like super short. Acts 3 is just the cinematic and like a post credits, from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken. You ready to cry? Oh, bro, I'm not. We ain't crying today. It's not gonna happen. You feeling better after that whole misunderstanding stuff? Oh, hold on. Just to communicate that real quick. Made a whole video on that, guys. There were some misunderstandings in the chat. Just to clarify, I'm not like emotionally. I am a jerk, like by nature, kinda. I try to be nice, but like I have like a high ego. So like personally, like I'm not hurt about. Not like, oh my god, depressed or stressed, and the comments are getting to that. The whole point of that video, I'm gonna be real with y'all, was just to A, talk about the toxicity happening between communities, and B, be like, hey, why? Cringe. No, stop, please. All right? If you want to be toxic with me, because personally, I don't, I mean, not to sound like a jerk, but I really don't care. And like, I'm cool with you guys cooking me. I'm cool with you guys hyping me up. I want either or. I don't like in betweens. I'm just not cool when y'all cook my moderators or you guys cook my translators or you cook each other like a bunch of kids. That's not my vibe. So that was the whole point of that video. It's just to clarify any misunderstandings. Personally, I'm good. I saw a few people got mad at that video. Hey man, if you're mad with that video, like, find better content, man. I'm sorry I'm not that content creator for you. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Great job with the video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know I can be quite abrasive sometimes with my personality. I'm fully aware. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, man. So, am I ready to cry? I'm not crying. This is a small, there should be no tears. This is just an introduction to chapter 35. We're not gonna go deep. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. This is a final chapter. I don't know. I'm a little scared. The word isn't scared. What's the word? It's like, you know the feeling. I don't know if anyone watches Marvel. You know when like you're about to watch like Endgame and you know this is it. Like, you're not scared. What's that word? What's that feeling? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You're in the theater and you're like, okay, this is it. It all ends here. You know? Like, you know there's gonna be more afterwards, but this is where, like, this is my peak. You know what I mean? Anticipation, apprehension, maybe like a mix of all of that. It's like hype and anticipation and apprehension kind of all mixed together. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm spooked. Oh, Grandpapa Kevin. Oh my God. Dad sitting on the throne. Okay. Yeah, that feeling when you're on you're constantly on the edge of your seat. Yes, that exactly. Yup. The man, the myth, the legend. All right. He didn't show who is on the bridge? Oh, I got Kiana. Got it. Is that a new day? Nani? Question mark? Gotta have Kiana. Necessity. Okay. Kevin's theme, by the way, is one of the best, like, I don't know if the word is enemy, but no, enemy, whether you consider him good or not, he is an enemy, you know? Doesn't make him bad, but, you know, like, he is an enemy. So, best enemy theme I've heard in a hot minute. Sachino, thank you for the gifted membership. It's appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Not May Sag, bro. It's the end of Kiana's arc, man. I gotta see Kiana. You know what I'm saying? I love May. I really do. May, you know, but this is it, you know? Like, this is antagonist. There you go. Antagonist. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. He sat in the silent darkness. In his journey of 50,000 years, he has fulfilled every one of his promises. And now, would he be awaiting the end of this journey? The lonely throne and the finality of destiny. Oof. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Now, as per usual, just a disclaimer, okay? If we lag or we disconnect, the stream stops. Don't worry, unless I let you know in the chat I'm ending stream, doesn't mean the stream is ended. It may look like that it is to you. It hasn't. We're just lagging. Refresh the page until we do. It might take a second. It might take 50 million refreshes. It might take 5 refreshes. It might reconnect instantly. Eventually, it will reconnect. Just keep trying. All right? Be patient. Salutes. No spoilers. No. Please, look. Y'all are great about no spoilers. At least this community, for the most part. Y'all have, like back in the day, it was a learning. We weren't as big of a community. You know? I don't mean this channel. I mean, like, the Honkai community. You know? Like, we weren't... Like, we've grown a lot. We have a lot more, you know, it's just more chapters, bigger community, right? Back in the day, like, spoilers were pretty bad. Now we don't really have many spoilers. Here's the deal, though. Hints, bro. We're still bad about that, fam. Hey, no hints, please. Don't do it on my stream. Don't do it on other streams, unless they're even more airheaded than me. But I really think I take the cake when it comes to how airheaded I am. And even I still, like, piece together things with the hints that y'all give. So no hints. Don't be like, oh, wait till he sees when Kevin does this after he learns this, you know? And it's like, okay, well, that right there, just now I can predict that this is going to be the next thing that happens, you know? So yeah, just don't feed me the hints. If you give me breadcrumbs, give me enough, I'll cook a bread. That analogy made no sense, but run with it. Run with it, all right? Oh, man. Okay. Worst case scenario, just spam emotes, all right? Personally, I'm a bit of an airhead. You guys might, like, pick up on things with emotes. I don't know what y'all are. Sometimes, like, y'all talk about, like, I don't know, your favorite hottest character, and you're crying about that. So I never know if the crying emotes is because of the story. Y'all have random discussions sometimes, so feel free to spam emotes. I'll have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. Or, or dot. Either or. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for disclaimers. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. We're doing this. I'm stalling because it's like... Feels weird, you know? I don't know. It just feels weird. All right. Oh, worst case scenario, if we do lag, I am recording a backup of this VOD. So even if YouTube decides to be jerks to take it down, don't worry. I got us a backup, all right? So don't worry. I am recording a backup. Ready, set, go. Was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, does this mean they get Raven? Everything started here, and it would all end here. Even if the 7 billion people on Earth had not been placed in the same dream at this moment, they'd still look up at the moon together. Since the birth of civilization, the tranquility of the celestial body had projected a noble and extraordinary image into the hearts of the people. But in all fairness, it was a form of aloof beauty created by just the right distance. Now the throne, forged by the sacrifice of the ages, sat in the dark sky above this wasteland. Only it no longer ruled over everything. Dude. It was just a manifestation of the usurper's divinity. I love the way that they drew him sitting down. This isn't a proud king, you know? Like in media, it's like this, you know, or they're like laid back. He's tired. You know, he's resting on his knees. He's there because he needs to be there, you know? Oof. Oof. That was heavy. Fudge. It's the pause he did before he said that. That was heavy. Wow. I don't know why Kevin's got me so damn emotional these last 2 chapters. Okay. All right. The man's tone remained the same after hearing everything. That was most unusual. Prometheus. Upon noticing this, the AI started a scan to determine if it missed something earlier. Look at the environment, bro. Dude. Otherwise, why would the man remain so indifferent after hearing about the bubble universe's history and Dr. May's dying wish? The man was free of his ignorance, but his reaction made no sense. So he learned of everything from the Bubbleverse, May.
成婚計画の未来は君にとっては害しかない。早く離れた方がいい。
じゃあ、あなたは？
こういう世界を離れるんだ。そうすれば、君にはまだ未来がある。
The man could only repeat the same old platitudes in his usual tone. The promises of the past held so many memories that he didn't know where to start. But even so, he did not wish to be too insincere to this friend of his, whom he'd killed with his own hands.
教えてくれてありがとう。
Thanks for the super hash. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. By the way, fam, just a heads up. I'm gonna read all supers on this stream, I swear, but I won't read them right away. The story is the focus and the priority. Hope you understand. Hope that's okay. Isaka, thank you for the gifted membership. It's appreciated.
理解できません。メイ博士曰く、あなたは孤独な男の子でした。ですが、私よりあなたの方が人類という定義から離れていると思います。
Damn.
僕にとって何かの定説を受け入れることはそう難しくない。未来の律者には人類の将来を背負う能力があるとメイが言うのなら、僕も全力を尽くして彼女たちのために半日よりずっと多い時間を残そう。
That's the hard confirmation. We were assuming it already, but like Dude really is still hoping.
ですが、あなたがしていることは高みの見物でしかありません。知っているのに馴染みがない世界で届くことすら難しい存在との長く絶望的な争いに挑む。そんなのあまりにも残酷でしょう。若者たちに背負わせるべきではありません。
I think no one knows that better than Kevin, right?
それは彼女たちのことか
Yup.
それとも僕たちのことを言っているのか
That's what I'm saying. That was heavy. Great minds think alike. The man was never one to ridicule others with words, but his question did put off Prometheus from speaking more. Indeed, even if those young girls were in a battle that would take thousands of years to make a difference, there was nothing special or worth mentioning. The man had experienced the same. There is nothing new under the sun.
でも、最も残酷なのは、すでに起きたことではなく、これから訪れることでしょう。
She had remained silent since she arrived, but she finally spoke.
誤解しないでください。わざと黙っていたわけではありません。
Her gaze drifted to Prometheus before she casually looked
た
away.
だ、彼女が自分で気づくことを望んでいたのです。人類にとってその気づきは欠けてはならないことですが、あなたが私に託したあの計画にとっても最も必要なものです。
The man offered no response, but he'd realized that she was here for more than telling him about the past.
十分な証拠はありませんが、この計画が空間の編纂を終わらせたとしても、あなたは解放されませんよね。
ほう
これはこういう世界にいた私、彼女の運命から生まれた推測です。その本質を考えると、終焉の眉が自ら誰かを、いわゆる終焉の律者にすることはありません。過去の人々は律者がランダムに誕生することを避けるために、新時代に崩壊の意志という存在を用意しました。ですが、その崩壊の意志はすでに消え去っています。そしてあなたは眉から終焉の力を得ましたが、
Interesting.
ですから。
Artificial life paused for a moment. Regardless, she had just started trying to analyze herself as humans do. She may not be able to detect the man's current desire, but she found it difficult to
ですか
understand.
ら、𝙃婚計画という偉業は、もしかしたら本当の意味で成功させられないのかもしれません。自身の意志で、自身の条件を持って終焉の力を使いこなせるあなたが、永遠にそれを背負わなければ計画は失敗に終わります。
初めからそうするつもりだ。
Yeah. That's real.
ええ、孫子にとってそれが唯一の正しいやり方なのだと分かっています。
Hella respect. Hodge. She gazed at the man who returned to the throne in silence and sighed in sympathy. In his journey of 50,000 years, he had fulfilled every one of his promises. He defeated Honkai with the body of a man, and as a sinner, he shouldered the ideal of deliverance one last time. And a man like this.
あなたは死だけを望んでいるのですか？とはいえ、あなたにそんな願望はないんでしょうけど、かつての私と同じで、あなたが今向き合ってる世界では、死こそが唯一の慈悲です。
君が言うところの先代である彼女は人類の未来のために自分の全てを捧げた。しかし僕はまだだ。
私たちはどちらも間違っていないみたいですね、ケビン。それなら今ウサギという名をヨルムンガンドに返し、あなたを殺す責任を背負いましょう。
君にできるとでも。
Wow.
もちろんできないわ。私はただ責任を背負うと言っただけよ。
Well said. I only spoke about being held
で
accountable.
もあなたが持ってるその力は、あなたが経験した絶望と同等だから。誰かが私を殺そうとしている。できる見込みはほとんどないが、相手が努力し続けていけばいつかは可能になるかもしれない。その時私は全力を尽くした後に倒されるだけだ。あなたにはそういう気持ちで少し楽になってほしいと願ってるの。
I love. She's good. Man. Such a Shariak. They have a way with words. Cecilia was really good at that too. I hope you will embrace these feelings and feel a little better. The word choice there is
そ
strong.
れは余計なお世話だ。もちろん君は間違っていない。僕は崩壊を消すのではなく檻に閉じ込めようとしているだけだ。
Yeah, she got that Shariak charisma. I don't know if the word is charisma. She knows how to poke at your soul with the words she says, you
し
know?
かし僕はその起源を星の寿命と同じものにする。
I guess that's a type of charisma,
た
right?
とえあなたにとってはもう何もない世界で永遠に一人で生き続けるとしても、しかも終焉の権能のせいであなたはかつての戦友のように生きる意味を再び見つけることができなくなるのに。
それ以外に方法はない。そして君の言っている意味も僕には必要ない。
そうね。そういうものがなくてもあなたはここまで歩いてこられた。では行きましょう、17号。
今ですか？
Many things beyond her understanding had occurred here and now. Yet she intended to leave immediately upon revealing her desire to kill. As a being born from code, she still found it quite difficult to use her own words and explain how humans broke promises.
私も信じられないと思ってるけど、そういうことみたいね。あなたと私はまだ人類じゃない。けれど人類だけが持つ自由を手にしたの。私たちは思いのままに生き、思いのままに死ぬこともできる。自分の運命に抗う。それはもともと人類の特権なの。しかし運命を知りながらも身を投じることを選んだ。
As always, she became unresponsive once
や
more.
めなさい。彼のために定義を探す必要なんてないわ。でもどうしてもその存在に呼び名をつけるのなら とヒーローという言葉しかないと思うわ。私はまだそんな存在に挑む資格を持っていない。
The mechanical girl provided no response. As far as she was concerned, it would take a long time to assimilate the hearts of these ambiguous yet extremely determined people. After a short delay, she followed Miss Deline's signal and walked to the edge of the huge throne. Through the ability to travel freely between the stigma of space and reality, an open door emerged, one connected to the upcoming journey of the two humans. But before that...
17号？
She watched with surprise as Prometheus abruptly turned around back to the man. She reached out her hand and slaps the godlike being with her pitiable strength. Even if he wasn't a real god, it was an action too bold for an AI and absolutely contrary to no reason. And naturally in vain.
少なくともあなたは彼女のために涙を流すべきでした。
Oof. Fudge! Ah. Not crying. Ooh, that hit. He's trying not to break.
これは彼女の友人としての怒りです。
She knew that she'd never get an answer. Even if the man had once woken up crying late at night, it would be from too long ago. Ooh, wow, fudge. His sorrow had been tempered by time and was no longer capable of being shown like a normal person would. She was no fool and was aware of everything. That was also why the slap was necessary. After long silence, Prometheus finally took back her hand. She made a final display of disappointment by turning her back on him quietly. The man remained silent and simply watched as both visitors leave. For someone of his power, he was being quite lenient today. But it was a fact. The man was no king or god. He was heaven. Long time passed before footsteps were heard again. Given the nature of this place, there might be too many guests here today. Every step she took was done with care. She still made some unexpected noise when arriving in front of Kevin. No way. Not Raven. Whoa. Was not expecting that. She accidentally stepped on some spikes of ice when she got near Kevin. Perhaps it was impossible for anyone to guess what they were. It seemed like they just fell onto the ground not too long ago. It brought back memories of the time she performed with tempered glass known as Rupert's Tears for the Children.
渡りガラス。
まだご存知ではなかったんですね。まあ、あなたに関心があるとは思えませんが、
Tears.
ハイヘビはすでに私をヨルムンガンドから追放しています。
That's why I said he was trying not to break.
気にすることはない。この全てが終わったら、ヨルムンガンドも意味を失う。
I'm not gonna cry.
分かっています。ただ、裏切りがあなたの前で起きたとき、何も言わずに去るほど私は傲慢ではありませんから。これは私自身の選択です。私はニューアトラで子供たちが地球に戻れるまで一緒にいるつもりです。すでに同僚ではなくなりましたが、子供たちに関わることなので、
His hair.
月の上空に来られるようにウサギが手伝ってくれました。
She stopped here. In her opinion, such behavior is self-evident for someone so fickle.
なるほど。君が信じているものはすでに過去とは全く違う。両掛け戦略を続けるといい。僕はそれを阻止したりはしないと君も知っているはずだ。
しかし孫子、もし私が心から何かを信じていれば、きっと今日という立場になることもなかったでしょう。私は子供たちの手本になりたかったのかもしれません。鳥は飛びたいから飛べたんだ。それは鳥たちが切り開いた運命なんだ。少なくともそんな風に教えた人はそうしているとあの子たちに見せるべきだと思います。
She had this discussion with May with the background area and like some dark woods, like a river behind it, right?
しかしそれは真実ではないと君は知っている。
確かに鳥が飛べるのは他でもなく生まれつき飛べるからです。ですが私たちが後世に残すべきものは赤裸々な真実ではなく、その真実を説明するための夢ですよね。全てがフィクションだとしてもそれには力があります。
僕もそうであるように望んでいるよ。あの時僕はそう君に伝えただろう。
はい。
She never imagined the man would remember every word from their previous conversation. If she could somehow find out that the answer to her question about flying was something the man had sought for thousands of years, her surprise would be even more dramatic.
彼らをどんな場所に連れて行っても構わない。今はもう誰も君を止めやしない。だが渡りガラス、僕たちが話した2つの可能性はどちらも終わりを迎えていない。
He started to walk with a distant expression, since he planned to go for a short trip. At this point, the former World Serpent agent finally came to understand why their sire chose to sit here. Why he stayed away from all inhabited planets.
これは
The shadow cast by the man at this moment appeared corporeal, and the bizarre phenomenon within it would definitely bring back shock to any first-time witness. Finality. Even if this abstract concept to most did somehow appear before people, it was still hardly understood. As for the human species, what could be seen but couldn't be understood was the most terrifying.
渡りガラス。飛ぶ話をするときに僕たちはあることを忘れがちだ。イカロスもかつては高い空を飛んでいた。あの時手を伸ばせば彼は太陽に触れられるはずだった。
申し訳ございませんが、改めてお断りさせていただきます。
Resigned voice.
心配しないで、試すだけでいいから。郷に行っては郷に従えって言うでしょ。もうすぐ着くよ。そうですね。師匠様の飛行技術って
This is quite the cast.
本当に刺激的すぎます。
実際私たちはもう到着していますよ。
This is quite the
一
cast.
緒に神殺し走行で飛ぼうと誘っていただいた時点からです。ここでぐるぐると回っていただけですよ。
Upon being reminded, the young girl finally stopped flying and started a rapid descent. For her companion, she placed the last straw, which led to air sickness. Ooh.
さあ、スーサナ、もう着いたよ。
Salutes in the chat for Susannah. Her heart is literally dying. Do you know who she's hanging out with? Bro, she is literally surrounded by all of her idols. Literally. I cannot begin to imagine the amount of like hype, anxiety, emotional like elevation. Bro, it's one thing. Have you seen this girl around just Rita or Durandal? Bro.
スーサナ。
スショウ様、ここは私にお任せください。
On top of having to deal with air sickness, dude, like, bro. In striking contrast to the quaint mountain houses, the Shiksho transport ship was hovering in mid-air near the landing point. And Rita Roseweiss awaited the arrival of her companions with her usual grace. Okay, here. I gotta get this out of my brain. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right, I'm stupid. Sorry. But wouldn't it be funny if, like, one day, right? Hear me out. One day, it's like Valentine's Day, right? And the Kaslanas are trying to figure out, you know, like the Kaslanas are trying to figure out what to give to Rita and May, right? And they're talking about it, and you know Kaslanas, they come up with like a ton of like dumb airheaded moments, right? And they're like, okay, what's the one thing they love most? Durandal, what do you think? Bianca, what do you think? I don't know, Kiana. And they're like going back and forth. They're like, oh, it's us. We should just give them us. You know what I'm saying? So they take turns in the day to like wrap. So like Bianca in the morning wraps Kiana and then delivers Kiana over to May, right? But in the evening, once they're done, then Kiana goes, wraps up Bianca, right? And then gives Bianca as a wrapped gift to unwrap for Rita. Boom! Sorry. It's my brain. Oh, man.
心配は不要です。エステ
Oh.
ィア号は医療設備が整っていますし、実際彼女も救急すれば問題ないでしょう。
Perfect artist, write that down.
じゃあこれって。
Oh,
大した
man.
ことではありません。スーサナさんは少々。
Get their dad to help! You're a cheat! Oh my god, who said that? Who said that? Zeru, you're a damn genius. I gotta stand for that. Round of applause. Round of applause. You're a genius. You're a genius, bro. Dude. Siegfried can deliver both of them. Do you see the symbolism behind that? The dad is delivering his daughters to Rita and May. Bro, genius. Genius. The dad would be so proud. Ziggy would be like, oh, say less. I got you, girls. Say less. I got you. You know? Oh, man. Take good care of my daughter. Oh, bro. Sorry. It's my brain. Anyways. Bro, I see Ziggy. I'm like, he like me for real. Oh. Since Durandal and Teresa started anchoring the world, reclaiming lost ground had become quite meaningful. The Valkyries had been constantly working on liberating the land. And in charge of this area was a reasonable yet slightly odd Shikshuo squad.
何はともあれ、任務を続行しましょう。
Me and Ziggy in the back with like,
すぐに
yeah!
回復できるはずです。
Winning!
あ、でも私が彼女を連れて先に戻るっていうのはどう？時間はあまりかからないと思うし。
容赦してあげてください。それにすでに入手した情報によると、この任務もそんなに難しくはありません。
往復する時間よりも先に任務をクリアできるってこと？
その通りです。それに輸送艦に乗った方が B 級バルキリーにとって心地よいでしょう。
I would like to say Kiana was like, you know, standing on top of jets since the beginning of the game as a B-rank Valkyrie. She was kind of built different. Anyways, gotta be a hype man, you know.
そうだよね。
She's just helping us out.
それにしても
She seemed to have finally realized her mistake and started to awkwardly change the
こ
topic.
こは大巨山だよね。
Rita's trying to wing woman.
出発しよう。
Anyways.
話によれば近くの敵を全部倒せばいいんだよね。
簡単に言えばその通りですが、厳密に言うと𝙃魂計画の意思に従い空間を編纂し続ける怪物を倒しても、その進捗を一時的に遅らせるだけで本当の意味ではここを奪還できません。一気に片付ける鍵は師匠様のような𝙃魂覚醒者の資質にあるんです。
私？
はい。𝙃魂計画での𝙃魂覚醒者の空間拡張能力を頼れば、敵を倒すと同時に編纂を薄められます。そこまで終わらせられれば𝙃魂計画はこの地をどうすることもできなくなります。
それがバルキリーの報告によくある表現、工業化、それとも自動化かな？
そういう言い方でも問題ありません。
とにかく私たちのすることは海援城やセイフレイヤにいた時と大して変わらないってことだね。
I need a comic of like Sushang and Rita going on a mission together. I feel like the personalities are so opposite from each other that they would like complement each other really well. You know? Like there would be a lot of character development for the both of them.
じゃあ目の前のエリアから始めようかな。
Probably because Sushang gives me a little bit of Bianca vibes. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but like a little bit, you know?
あれ？この前テキパキとしてなかったらセイフレイヤもこんな風になってたってこと？
Okay, this zoom in is dope actually. I haven't seen Mount Taixuan look this good.
キアナさんがこの状況よりもずっと大変だったセイフレイヤを取り戻してくれたんです。
ところでキアナたちは本当に無事なの？
Am I crazy? This looks way better than usual.
彼女たちを信じましょう。より困難な状況を彼女たちは経験していますから。
Bam, am I crazy?
お寿司様は
Is it the same?
彼
Maybe
女
it's just been a minute since I've been here.
ええ、それに𝙃さんも協力していますから。
It is better, right? Huh. Except for the, you know, the black holes. Then that's a little weird. Oh. I'm sorry, it's one of the best tracks Honkai has ever made. Hoyoverse has made. That's an OST that fits like Fuhua and Kevin. Yes, Kevin too. Like so well. I guess Fuhua even more though, because obviously like culturally where she's inspired by, but like the history and the weight of everything that she's done and the isolation that she's had to feel, you know? That track, the track really just, it hits, man. It's like one of their best, like by far. I was vibing. Can y'all? Ah, rude. Whoops. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, fam. Hear me out. We need either a Rita or a Sele DPS S rank like battlesuit. And I don't mean like an SP battlesuit. I mean like give them the spotlight for a patch. You know? I only say this because I love Scythe gameplay. That's it. But I really think we need that.
こんな相手と戦うためだなんて本当に予想外だね。
Oh, twice in a row! You're playing one right now? No. I don't mean like a side. Like I want it to be the focus. You know what I mean? Because the focus of that patch was Bianca, Palatinus Equinox. You know? I'm talking like this is the main battle suit. You know what I mean?
これで終わり？
このエリアは
Mainly because I like Scythe gameplay. It's got to be Celery or it's got to be Rito. One of the two. One of the two. That would be awesome.
ですが私たちにとって有利
Yeah, in fairness, Rita did just get a student 5.4. That is true. So Cele is more likely to get it. She hasn't gotten a spotlight since Argent Knight. I see. Did he truly change? He's asking for more Rita? What? No. I've always liked her gameplay. Honey? Her personality just drives me nuts, and not in a good way.
もっと大事なこと？
やはりそうでしたか。
それで何があったの？
退去山はもともと人気が少なく、今から結論を出すのは少し早いかもしれません。
ちょっと途中で話をやめないでよ。
Wow.
申し訳ありません。簡単に言うと、今までの奪還行動の中で。
Rita explained to Lee Sushang.
そんなことがあったの？
まだわかりません。ですので、師匠様、任務を続けましょう。
Don't just be quiet about it. Spill the tea. I swear this place looks better. Maybe it's the camera angle. I don't know. I guess we usually play with like a zoomed out angle, right? I swear Mount Taixuan looks better. Or it could be, it's just been a while since I've been here. That too.
これはそのまま消えた？これも計画のうちなの？
どうでしょう。動ける精魂覚醒者は
Like, look at the water, bro.
もしかしたら師匠様ほどの能力があればそれも合理的なことかもしれません。
リタの言いたいことはわかるよ。でも状況がより複雑。リタ様、師匠様。
Are you not dying anymore?
この声は
She's alive. She lives.
スーサナ。
彼女がなぜここに？
This takes place before they were all met up like 5 minutes ago. Got it. It's like you're probably wondering how we got to this point. Got it. All right. Cool. Oh. Interesting. Oh no, it is after. Ah, okay.
スーサナ、やっぱりあんただったんだね。師匠様。
Yeah, she's just excited in general. Got it.
この辺で作戦任務を遂行してるんだ。でもスーサナは輸送艦にいたんじゃないの？はい。どれくらい気絶してたかはわかりませんが、目覚めた時にはアルビトルが看病してくれてて、輸送艦での作業は彼女一人でできますから、師匠様たちのいる方向を目指して出発したんです。
Voice actor is very familiar. Like a big famous one. Susannah's.
その結果、合流するどころか何度も怪物に遭遇して、仕方なく戦いながら探すしかなくて。
I actually don't recognize her voice. Interesting. I feel like I've heard her somewhere else. I just don't know. Her voice actor is actually very new. Really? Interesting. Well, she sounds fantastic.
怪物。
Fooled me.
スーサナ、あんたは本当にすごいよ。
She's like new. She's killing it, bro.
私が師匠様、何の話ですか？
師匠様が言いたいのはいろいろあったのに、
Yeah, it fits really well.
先に任務に出た私たちよりもずっと早く虚数の造物を片付けたということです。
Yes. The answer to food is always... Hold on. Little brother is ordering food and he's asking if I want food, and I'm a Kasana. I can't say no to food. The answer to food is always yes, please. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Yes! Sorry, can't. I saw food. I was like, oh.
違う道を歩いていたからですが、その戦果は確かに称賛せざるを得ませんね。
虚数の造物ですか？でもガイドブックには。そうだよ、結構厄介だったの。前から言おうとしてたんだけど、もっと自信を持っていいんだよ、スサナ。私が世間に触れたばかりの頃は今のあんたよりもずっとヘナチョコだったよ。
Bro, imagine like she just has this insane innate potential that nobody knows just yet. Or she really is as rookie as they're portraying her to be, but she goes on an anime training arc, you know what I'm saying? She's like the next big thing.
師匠様、そんなことを言わないでください。
She's fangirling on the inside so hard. She's literally screaming. As a proud fanboy, I would know I'd do the same thing.
見た目が植物っぽいから弱そうな怪物だと思っていたので、つい。
無意識でもそうでなくても
Results never lie. That's a fact.
今度普及なる刃で総合評価を行うときは、スーサナさんが自分の限界に挑戦できるように、その点も踏まえて判断しますね。でも今は任務を続けましょう。
それもそうだね。世間では調子に乗りすぎるとバカを見るからね。はい、スーサナ、油断しないよう気をつけますね。
Susannah killed a bunch of husks by herself. Oh yeah, I know. I just mean like I think she might be like the next big thing. I think her and Sele are gonna be like these huge, just OP, kind of like what the current cast is right now, like Bianca, Kiana, May. I feel like she has like they're writing her out to be like this insanely OP character down the line. The only reason why I say that is because they introduced her so far back when. And when they introduced her, it was with Bianca and Rita. Like that's where she got a lot of the spotlight. Technically, it was a little bit before that in the ship with the other two Valkyries. With like, you know, the special garb on. But she already... Well, technically, Otto kind of took her spot for a little bit too. That was a little weird. I'm just saying, Otto kind of Oscar acting. Like, I'm... That plot twist at the end where it was like, it was me all along. I was like, oh! You know? Like, what? Yeah, like, imagine an 𝙃𝙖𝙀, Susannah? Dude.
スーサナの見せ場が来たかな。そろそろ本気を出すよ。師匠様とリタ様がいるのに。
Otto's really talented, true. True. The amount of iframes she has is nuts. Oh, hi. I'm literally just messing around with the animations. I don't get to do this often. Look at the fact that she shoots out blades. That's so cool. Yo. Or she could like dash all the way around. Or she has a big sword. Or she does that. Or she can do this into a switch. Like, bro, she's awesome. Literally one of the best battle suits. Unlimited blade works, you know? The audacity! Oh, that's a pretty slow-mo. Damn! That slow-mo was hot! Hello? Sheesh! Oh my god, wow! Bianca is winning! Dude! That slow-mo was nice! No wonder she's OP. She's motivated.
ええ、かしこまりました。
Ah. Rita, get the camera up.
アルビトルさんがヘスティア号から初歩的なチェックを行ってくれました。このエリア、
I was thinking about the
大気層
event.
全体は正常な状態に戻っています。しかし空間の拡張はまだ終わっていないので、もうしばらく待つことになります。また、先ほど話したことに関してですが、こういう時になっても住人を助けられなかったとしたら、奪還途中で他の部隊が観測した異常現象も決して偶然ではないと思います。
住人、リタ様、それって待って、あそこに人がいるよね。
お待ちください、スショウ様。
Too late. This better not be like those horror movies where the grandma becomes the monster. I forgot she's scared of ghosts. It's the funniest context. She has a big trauma with ghosts. I don't know where it comes from. I know why she's scared of ghosts, but it's gotta originate from somewhere. She's terrified of ghosts. Terrified. Literally. And for those that don't know, her reasoning why she's scared of ghosts, she's like, because I can't hit them. At least Honkai I can kill them, but ghosts I can't hit them. Literally a worst nightmare, bro. Oh man, she's so funny, dude. That is the funniest, like.
話すと長くなりますから、ここの空間が安定しましたら、主教様に状況を報告しましょう。もしかしたら私たちが直面しているのは勝てない状況かもしれません。
やっぱりそうだったのね。本当に大変だわ。それでどういう結論に達したの？
For someone like her who found it difficult to understand terms, perhaps skipping the reasoning and going straight to the conclusion would be more
簡
effective.
単に言いますと、私たちが見たものはいわゆる心霊現象とは関係なく、
つまり彼らは今別の場所で暮らしてるってこと？
ええ、彼らの夢の中で地球は奪還できていますが、まだ多くの人々を解放できていません。そして私たちの作戦半径が長くなればなるほど
実際3人が見たあの投影もごく稀な状況でしか観測できないの。
She's so tiny. Ziggy's right. I don't think she even hits Rita's shoulders. Sorry. I tried to hold it in. I'm sorry. Okay. I tried really hard. I swear.
それは多分、彼らがもともと天命本部の近くで暮らしてたからだと思うわ。近くのナポリ一帯だと自然に帰還できた人口の比率は 50% 前後まで下がってる。安心さ
させるためにはこう伝えるしかなかった。大崩壊はすでに始まってるけど、天命が必死に戦ってるからルールに従って自身と家族を守ってってね。
本当に困った計画だよね。でもヨルムンガンド側にも手伝ってくれる人がいるって話もしてたよね。
That may be true, but she can bench you without effort. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
詳細はまだわからないわ。
She'll chuck me as far as she chucked Kiana for skipping class. Not that I have any experience with that or anything, but
通信の仕方を見るとウサギじゃないかと思うんだけど、相手が実際に提供してくれた内容を見ると個人的な行動とも思えないの。
え？
相手は正体を隠したいようで、旋回一条付近に空白の聖魂空間の残片を大量に送ってきただけなのよ。
Ai-chan?
私たちならその残片を利用することで地球奪還の効率を上げられるって向こうは気づいてるみたいね。
長光様の推測ではニューアトラに残っている聖魂覚醒者と関係があるのかもしれないと。
Considering she carries that very heavy cross, and the cross even looks bigger than her. Sorry.
とにかくあの人たちはまだ聖魂計画が紡いだ夢の中にいる。空間奪還と人々を夢から目覚めさせることは別って話でしょ。
ええ、その通りです。
道理で勝てない状況だって言ってたわけだ。
私たちの計画は順調に進んでいて、地球奪還自体も成し遂げられると思いますが。
If I die on my sleep, Island XC assassinated me.
新たな手段を使わないと最終的に私たちが奪還できるのは、ほとんど人がいない地球になります。
それはダメだよ。最後まで戦ったのに結局聖魂計画と変わらない結果しか得られないだなんて認めるわけにはいかないでしょ。
ええ、それが私たちの改善すべきところなの。幸い今の状況も主導権がないわけじゃない。例えば
Also, Judah weighs 330 pounds? Damn. Also, Captain could carry it with Terry sleeping inside on his back and forgot about it. I mean, that makes sense. Like, if you saw Raiden May, like, you'd be motivated to carry that too. 100%. I could see it.
私たちは自ら中に入ってみてもいいかもしれないわね。
Huh? What? Huh? What? Then? It was a dreamy ball. When the curtains fell, the stars were still sparkling. And the echo died down, the fragrance of the intertwined petals remained. Here the origin of the new life resided. Everything was at an end, but nothing was truly over. Beauty.
進みなさいってば。そうよね。じゃあ行ってくるわ。その足取りは
Look at the budget! Oh, that zoom in was clean.
その思考は澄んだ波のように清らかで、その意志は
Oh,
盤
that's
石
cool.
のように
That's nice. I like this new zoomed in
彼女
angle.
の未来は
It's beautiful. No, I'm not just saying that because Raiden May is smoking hot. Yes, that is part of it, but that's not why. As expected. Oh, the narrator knows about me. Upon entering the chaotic planet directory again, she failed to locate her companions who could unlock the only path for her. Only she remained in the boundless chaos. UD didn't get the train bridge? Honey? Oh, it leaves in 2 weeks. We still got a lot of time. And the dense threads looking around
ブ
her.
ローニャちゃんの判断は間違ってなかったよね。私はずっと一方通行の道を歩いてた。だから引き返そうとした時、私は全く違う道に入ってしまった。
As for her exact location in the planet directory and how far away her companions are, all of these were unknown to her. Besides the abnormally rapid increase in enemies and the increasingly warped space, there was one more thing that truly bothered her. What resided far away at the limits of her senses. It went in and out of hiding, as if it was hidden in the shadows of the forest or the undercurrents of a deep lake.
ケビン、いいえ、違う。似てるけど、彼じゃないわ。
She recalled what she experienced in the final crater. Compared to then, the unknown force did not feel like it was awaiting a challenge. But a different thought gradually took form in her
あん
mind.
な存在に気づいたら、二人もきっと同じように考える。だったら、たとえ私が起点に戻れなくても、同じ目標に向かっていけば、私たちの道はいずれ交わるはず。私を止めるつもり？
Yes! One of the best battle suits in the game. I don't care what anyone says.
あなたたちにとって大事なお
Look at
宝が
the
隠
snow!
れてるってことかしら。機動なり。ひなさい。重悪を断ち切る。
What? I hit it. Did I not? I hit it! I swear! Bro! I've hit it! Man, I'm gonna hit it like 3 times then. Hold on. Wrong button. Fam, I'm hitting the button. This is the button I'm hitting. This one. That's the weapon active. You hit the dodge button? Fam, I'm hitting the dodge button after the weapon active because it's supposed to be weapon and then dodge. Oh, it's only once. Hold on. I gotta hit it like 3 times for it to register. Okay. Hard press. Got it. I gotta hard press it, or otherwise it won't register. If I just tap it, it won't register in the combo. It has to be a hard press. Kura!
どんどんクリアになってる。兵は機動なり。
Oh. Wait, hold on. I just want to see the counter. Wait. No! I didn't time that right. Come here! Wait, hold on. Not yet. Give me a second. Okay. Now hit me. Ah! So satisfying. I guess you can't counter a dead seed, right? I thought it was dead! I didn't even see it!
他の波動もあるみたいね。
So shiny, bro. Oh, seed.
キリがないわね。いい加減うんざりしてきた。
I'm running out of patience.
乱暴な手を使いましょう。
Please.
心のままに。息を止めなさい。
Is There's always a delay before you're able to use her weapon active in the combo string. Ah, that's why you gotta hard press. Otherwise, like, you'll press it too early. Got you. That makes sense. Are you new, or has it just been a minute since I fought you? You look familiar. Oh. The seed finisher! That sounds weird. Don't clip that. Cut it through air. Overkill. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh. Clip, listen! Listen! That was hot. Oh.
やっぱり動いてる針と糸が一定の数になると網も揺れ始めて弱点をさらす。このひびの奥に何が隠されてるか。
She's motivated. Okay. Ain't no shot. That's such a flex. That's such a flex, man. Oh, bro. That one hella, bro. Kiana's like, damn. Kiana's like, wait, hello? What?
どうやら私の判断は正しかったみたい。
She only did that to look good in front of Kiana.
キアナちゃん、ブローニャちゃん、二人もあの力を感じたのね。
あの力ってメイ先輩じゃなかったの？あれが起源の権能だって私もブローニャもそう思ってた。
Bless the cameraman.
とにかく合流できましたし、ひとまず状況を整理しましょう。
じゃあ今のメイ先輩は。
Kiana, you were looking up. Now you're looking down. Where you looking? I'm just.
雷の律者であり、起源の律者でもある。
Woo! Mood, same. That's not my fault. That's the cameraman's fault. All right? It wasn't my fault.
違うのは名前くらいかしら。
Mm.
起源の権能の理解に関してはまだ時間が必要なの。何でも断ち切れるこの感覚も起源の権能のおまけだけだと思う。残念ながら終焉の律者や眉に関する情報は入手できてないわ。
大丈夫です。それも博士たちの想定の範囲内ですから。まずは話を現状に戻しましょう。メイ姉さんが今言ったあの力が起源の権能でなければ、学園長が話してた異常現象と関係があるとブローニャは思います。
異常現象？
They told me what happened earlier. Meanwhile.
もう一つの結論を先に話そう。終焉の眉は人類の夢、その集合体の最深部に隠されているのかもしれない。
That's disturbing. Long before Sushang's group achieved any results, another strategic meeting about the Earth's future had started. The cocoon of finality may be hiding deep within the aggregation of human dreamlands.
つまり地球奪還の行動は結局最終的に終焉を超える行動に結びつくってことかしら。
この問題を2つの面から考えてみて。まずは最近の行動結果を見る限り、夢にいる人たちを地球の空間とともに現実に帰還させることは難しい。
So this confirms that, at least in the Honkai verse anyways, dreams can affect time in space to a large extent. So in a roundabout way, expanding, you know, or sorry, not expanding, extracting Honkai energy is kind of like extracting dream energy, specifically with the residuals of Honkai, though. Not like any dream, like specifically like Honkai, right? Sounds pretty unreal, these dreams. That's mood.
旋回一条は終焉の眉の位置を特定できない。
I'm just trying to think of all the ways that like different civilizations could have weaponized like their own interactions with Honkai, kind of like the Sky people,
それ
right?
はつまり私たちが通り抜けることができない何らかの障壁が眉を隠してるってことよ。今ある情報から見るとそういったレベルの障壁はあの夢の集合体以外に選択肢はないわ。
I had a joke, but it was heavily inappropriate, so I'm not gonna say it. It was definitely a Ziggy joke,
状
though.
況は
Anyways.
厳しい。だが幸いにも僕たちには挽回する余地がある。ただ今の問題は
その前に確認したいことがある。テレサ主教、誰もが一定の代価を支払うことになるとしても世界を元に戻す覚悟はできている。そうだな。
何があったの？それはすでに天命とネゲントロピー、ひいてはヨルムンガンドの一部メンバーの共通認識だと思ってるんだけど。
If you let, well, and Teresa walk in a park, people would think a grandpa was taking out their grandchild. Sorry.
あんたの言う通りよ。
Oh,
ベルト、
man.
本題に入りましょう。
ああ、原理的に言うと前に話したあの現象が起きた原因はそんなに複雑な話じゃない。人類の夢を全て一箇所に集めると精神のアダムという巨人が現れる。
I hate you, but you're not wrong. Oh, man.
それはヨルムンガンド側が話してた夢の集合体の説明かしら。
You can see the Evangelion inspiration with this.
ああ、人々の夢をつないでいるのが精神のアダムだ。故に彼らは互いの精魂空間を共有できる。
What the hell is that? Oh, this is spiritual Adam.
精魂空間を共有。
結果から見ると彼らの精魂空間は干渉し合うことで互いの情報の空白を埋めているようだ。外部との接触を拒んだセンチネル族は現代社会の暮らしを理解できないだろう。人類は交流と想像だけで未知の世界を具体的に認識することはできないんだ。精魂が記録しているのは言語や画面のような簡単な概念だけじゃない。精魂空間の共有によって実現するのは限りなくリアルに近い夢の世界だ。
そしてその夢は人と人との差を利用し彼らの求める未来や潜在的な理想を映し出す。ユートピアそのものね。
とにかく夢の主は向き合うはずの現実を潜在意識で拒む。今までの手段で彼らを解放できない理由はそんな単純なものだ。俺たちが奥深くに入るほど空間への影響力が弱くなり潜在意識の拒絶に抵抗するのも難しくなる。みんなが子供の頃注射を怖がったようにな。
Why does Yuri pronounce G in Evangelion as J? What do you mean?
つまり夢を見てる人たちが夢を出られないのは彼らがそう願っていないからなの。そうよ。結局のところ夢は自分の潜在意識と直接交流する手段に過ぎないの。だから夢を見る人の感情や好みに左右されてしまう。それを避けることはできないの。
Being influenced by a dreamer's emotions and disposition must not be a fun experience.
技術面で言うと夢の集合体はブラックホールのように一種の得意点になってる。私たちが虚数化した地球を現実に戻しても大して影響を与えられないの。
He does pronounce harbingers as harbingers, true.
ここまで話してて一番腹が立つのは、私たちが彼らを解放するための方法を考えてるっていうのに、本人たちはまだ虚数空間でいい夢を見てるってところよ。考えただけで血圧が上がるわ。
害を避けたいと思うのは生き物としての本能だからね。被害者たちは自分が夢の中にいることにすら気づいていない。夢から目覚めるわけがないだろ
う。知らないわよ。彼らは夢に隠れられることに喜ぶべきね。でないと私のテスラ10562で頭を叩かれて目覚めることになるわ。
What happened to the other 10,561s? Bro. Can I see your entire workshop? I'm just curious.
残念ながらその通りよ。夢の集合体。
It's over 9,000!
自らを強化し続ける情報の眉。ケビンをボコボコにしたって状況は変わらないわ。
もちろんケビンをボコボコにするというのもテスラ博士の冗談だよ。
うるさいわね。とにかく状況はかなり不利ってことよね。じゃあさっき話してた対応策って何？代価がかなり大きいみたいだけど。ベルト、あんたから話して。
いいだろう。
She said, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Well, you take over. I'm done.
先ほど言ったように、
She's like, yes, ma'am.
人々の目覚めたくないという願望のせいで非常に硬くなっている。
The way she was like, I'm done explaining. Well, alright, got it. This is why I'm here. My job is to listen. Hey, boss lady said it's my turn to take over, so.
となると、最も安定した夢を狙って確固撃破すれば、残った夢は不安定になり、徐々に解体されていく。
Oh, interesting. Kind of like taking out like foundational pieces so that the rest of the building shakes.
撃破？ええ。エネルギーを用いた武器で爆撃して、武力的な手段で頑固者を一掃すること自体はできるけど。
Well, that's pretty brutal.
まさか夢を消された人たちはどうなるの？
おそらく精神面で重いダメージを受けることになる。精神のアダムが背負ってるのは通常の意味での夢じゃない。美しいものを求める人々の意志なんだ。外部の力でそれを壊してしまうと、記憶、感情、夢、さらに願望というもの自体が夢と共に破壊されてしまう。夢の主にとってそれは精神世界の津波のようなものだ。現実世界に戻った彼らはどうなるか。ポジティブに考えてもうつ病患者のような状況に陥ってしまうだろう。
Ouch. I didn't say it, Zara, you did.
何しろ人類にとって願望を失ってしまうことは全てを失うことと同じだからね。
つまりその人にとって人生そのものの意味を失うってこと？
そう。人類の潜在意識の集合体に正面から対抗すれば多くの人々が犠牲になる。テレサさん、それは僕たちがそうすると決めた時に支払わなければならない代価だよ。
That's tough. Teresa was at a loss for words. Just a little while ago, she firmly believed herself capable of paying any price for the future of this world, and that she'd finally become the leader of Shiksho after experiencing countless setbacks and growing pains. No one would doubt her resolve and will when she made the promise. However, the price wasn't hers to pay. She found herself incapable of giving an answer. Teresa suddenly opened her mouth yet failed to utter a single word. Every word she desired to speak felt like it weighed a ton. It's the weight of deciding the fate of countless people.
本当に腹が立つわ。 あの人たち自身にも腹が立つけど、このまま彼らの運命を決めてしまったら、私たちはユルヌンガンドと大して変わらないでしょ。
ああ、だからこそこのプランは今まで放置されていた。たとえ本物の神でも誰かの人生を決める権利など持ってはいない。これは今までネゲントロピーが守ってきた信念だ。しかし今、そんな理不尽なやり方が僕たちにとって唯一の活路になってしまった。地球奪還も意味がなくなり、終焉の眉の位置を割り出す方法も行き詰まっている。他のプランを考える時間はそう多くないんだ。
ムカつくわ。どうしても我慢できないのよ。
That's hard.
立場が変わってもより良い答えを見つけられるわけがない。まるでケビンに嘲笑されてるみたいじゃない。確かにあのふぬけどもに対してはちょっとした痛い目に合わせてやりたいと思ってるけど。
That Kevin impression. Bro.
立場が変わってもより良い答えを見つけられるわけがない。立場が変わってもより良い答えを見つけられるわけがない。
You know she's mad when she mocks you like that.
本当にこのままやけになってあんな心ない成婚計画が好き勝手してるのを放っておいていいの？
Her smacking the desk is giving about PTSD.
嘲笑されてるというより、むしろ問い詰められてる気分だわ。
He knows how that feels.
もし人類が文明のために何かを捨てなければならないなら。
Suddenly she recalled Kevin's calm and indifferent eyes while she confronted him.
そうね。彼はとっくに彼の選択をした。成婚計画。それが彼の答えだった。彼は答えを期待していないかもしれないし、これも私たちのために残した試練じゃないかもしれないけど、それでも私たちは答えを出さなければならない。そういえば、もしかしたら暴力は夢の集合体を突破する唯一の方法じゃないかもしれない。成婚計画に捕獲された時、偶然だったとはいえ、私は確かに自分が夢の中にいるって気づいたの。
Oh, and a method similar to like how Ai-chan was like waking up the vodka twins, like making them, helping people realize that they're in the dream.
それならあの精神のアダムも打ち破ることができないわけじゃないと思う。
A while later.
再び成婚計画のメインネットワークをかき回すことで精神のアダム内部に潜入し、閉ざされた夢を崩し、連鎖反応で解体を狙う。
Interesting.
そして夢が緩んだ時、正常空間の定着を進め、その人たちを現実に帰還させる。第一歩が順調に終われば、その後の行動も理論上問題はないと思う。
Hoyoverse times that soundtrack drop with a big sentence or a big moment every time in this story, and it literally brings so much damn satisfaction. I can't. Every time. Like, they time that drop so well constantly every time that soundtrack comes in. Oh, it just hits.
そうなると今のところ主な問題は一つだけね。どうやって内部から夢を崩すの？成婚空間の中で私は夢を見てるって気づいたことで、それを突破するきっかけを手にしたの。夢の頑丈さが現実に対する拒絶から来てるなら、夢の主に何らかの形でそれを受け入れてもらえば、あの固い夢たちを緩ませることもできるわよね。知ってると思うけど、少なくとも一部の人にとって夢は現実よりずっと魅力があるのよ。テレサ、その考えは本当に実現可能かもしれないわ。ほら、あの人たちにとって夢は現実より魅力があるでしょ。じゃあ私たちが手伝って成婚計画以外のところで彼らの夢を作らせれば、成婚計画の夢の集合体から見れば 現実と夢の関係が逆転することになるでしょ。
How would you do that?
ごめんなさい、ちょっとついていけてないかも。どうしてそうすると夢と現実が逆転するの？もうこう考えてみなさい。その人たちは欲しいものがあるからこそ夢に執着するのよね。目の前の夢ではその願いを満たすことができないって気づかせたら、相手は新しい世界を切り開きたいと願うはずよ。
Yeah, didn't think of it. Yeah, that's a really good point, actually.
その考えが生まれたら、もともと楽園のように見える夢の集合体はむしろ現実的な枷になる。
It's like when you're trying to recruit an employee in a different company to your own company. You know, you're trying to believe that your vision is grander than the vision that they're currently following.
そうすれば個人個人が夢の集合体自体を否定することになるでしょ。つまり自分で何かを作りたいと考えるように相手を誘導すれば、その人はおのずと精神のアダムと敵対する立場になるってこと？
Hella smart.
おそらく敵対よりはずっと穏やかだが、紛れもなく非協力的になるだろうな。
ああ、本当の創造は集団の潜在意識に対する反発。試す価値はあると思うよ。
ただこの方向で試してみる場合、
ああ、それもそうね。それが効果があるやり方なら、プラン自体にランダム性があるせいで私たちは結果をコントロールできない状況になる。
Can she beat Goku though, bro? Goku, like if he was like in a ditzy mood, would fall for a dream. He would. You know, the moment he figures out it's a dream, though, man's gonna get out. You know, but like, he's the type to fall for a dream until he realizes it's not a dream.
悪く防御力がより強い精神のアダム2号を誕生させてしまったら、今までの努力が全部水の泡よ。
それならより試す価値があるじゃないか。
はあ？
Yeah, Goku's super weak to mind attacks. Yeah. Not to say he can't beat it, but like, it takes a lot of effort.
冒険を主張しているわけじゃないよ。僕たちが話し合ったように、夢を壊す戦術は本当に見えるが、大火力が必要だし、途中で発生するリスクの予想も難しい。
I'm convinced Hoyoverse just likes to bring this OST back together.
ケビンが直接干渉してくる可能性も含めてね。だから技術面で言うと、2つのプランのどちらがいいか判断しづらい。だったらより人間らしいプランを選ばない手はないだろう。というより、第一歩の操作が成功したら、あとは人類に助ける価値があるかどうかの検証をするだけだよ。テスラ博士、君の怒りも非合理的なものではない。人類がただ一方的に助けられるだけの立場でいるなら、僕たちは飼いならされたハムスターと大して変わらない。自立して生きる能力などなく、世界を変える意志もない。そんな人は救わなくたっていい。
まあいいわ。あんたはそういう意地の悪い人間だってもっと早く気づくべきだったわ。
いや、僕は君よりも人類の根性と可能性を信じている。
Damn.
ただそれだけさ。
Okay. Ma, the kids are fighting again.
人類には助ける価値があると僕は信じている。でなければ、キアナたちが世界はより美しくなると何度も何度も思うはずないだろう。ましてや、そうでなければ、成婚計画が構築した夢の集合体も、あれほどの美しい夢を作り出せるわけがない。
True.
俺はアインの考えに賛成する。確かにこれは最後までやり遂げなければならないプランだ。だが、俺たちが人類の素晴らしさを信じている限り、成婚計画に抗うことが人類の自我と抽象の戦いなら、人類全体の運命が決まるこの戦いには人類全体が参戦するべきだ。
好きだらけの考えだったのに、まさかここまで話し合うことになるとはね。
Classic teacher move.
でもみんなが賛成してくれたなら、このプランでいきましょう。
This is crazy. What an OP like cast. Teresa with Tesla, Einstein, and Welt all like leading the forefront for battle strategy. That is
同胞が俺たちを失望させないことを信じよう。
次は夢に入る人を決める段階だね。理論上参加する人が多ければ多いほど理想的だが、何事も始めが大事だからね。僕たちには先駆けとなる人が必要だ。精魂空間に対して十分な忍耐力を持ち、夢の中で迷ったりせず、人を振幅させる話術も必要。
そんな相手ならあなたたちの前に一人いるでしょ。
それってテレサさん自身のことを言っているのかい？
でもデュランダルたちが奪還した現実世界はあんたに定着させなければいけないのよね。それについてはきっとジークフリートがうまくやってくれると思うわ。
Ziggy's got it
彼は
under
ずっと
control.
後方で待機してて、敵をこぼしてい
Yeah!
たから。
Ready to
他の
throw
作戦の行方に
hands.
関してはリタ、長光、琥珀たちを信じてる。彼女
しかし精神のアダムの内部はまだ未知のエリア。あ、そういえばビシュヌの能力で確かに。そう考えると作戦スタッフの中でテレサさんより向いている人はいないと思う。
あれは最後の切り札だけどね。でも客観的な理由よりもみんな忘れてるなんて言わないわよね。授業を担当することはあまりないけど、私は学園長なのよ。
Man, you're just gonna hit me like that. Why do birds fly? You would ever ask such an unnecessary question now? Perhaps the birds, even if they could speak, wouldn't be able to explain it. Similarly, even if humans realized that they only had true freedom over how they die, they would not be able to explain why it was their only freedom. They would never be able to provide a definite answer for it. But a long time ago, when the world was still foreign to mankind, they still wanted to explore everything unknown to this world, and they refused to accept any question that were without answers. So when a certain person looked up at the sky, he would ask,
鳥はなぜ飛ぶと思う?
Wow! Wait a minute! Yo! Oh, snap! Wait, is this like Project Ember, Kevin, and Sue? Like post? Or is this... Why does he look like Cosma? I don't think that is Cosma, but why does... Is that this era's lookalike of Cosma? Question mark? This is like the Greek/Romans, right? Greek Kevin and Sue, dude. A speech about it was being held here. Bro, fudge. That's so crazy to think. Like, if you think about it, Kevin gave, and Sue gave, and Fuhua gave humanity so many chances to come up with an answer. And the fact that they led the forefront for the Greeks being one of the forefront civilizations that encourage philosophical, discussions. Not the only one, but one of the, the ones that really like went all in on it. Like they literally led countless discussions to try to come up with the truth to better humanity in any possible way. It's not like Kevin was just like Project Stigma, like he gave so many opportunities. Sages whose wisdom transcended time, that was what they were called. But they were no different from infants to the man. It wasn't due to his nature. After experiencing it all, younglings like them couldn't cause a single wave in his heart.
もちろん、かつての私は必要のない疑問だと思っていた。
It's random NPC, not Cosma? Yeah, because this is Ember, Kevin, and Sue.
鳥たちはもともと飛べる。それは私たちが持ち合わせている本能と同じで、神様が許した施しなのだ。しかし、こんなこじつけに等しい理由でも、なぜ鳥が飛べるかについての解釈でしかない。
Someone seems to be quietly shushing us. It sounded like a meaningless
みん
argument.
な聞いてくれ。ここにいる一人一人は 生まれつき見る能力、聞く能力、遠方へと旅立つ能力、すべてを征服する能力を備えている。しかしそれは一種の権力なのだ。それを放棄した者も私たちはたくさん見てきた。しかし飛ぶことを諦めた鳥を見たことがないのはなぜか。
Everything quieted down.
みんな、私が言いたいのは、もし運よく世界の起源まで戻れた時、最初に目にする鳥は翼を持っていないのかもしれない。その生き物が持っているのはきっと神に祈りを捧げることで授かった翼ではなく、空に触れたいという思いを秘めた月のごとく高貴な心臓なのだ。
Howeverse, you're so sneaky with your writing. But a heart as lofty as the moon, which yearned to touch the zenith.
実に勇気のある人だ。
As he'd expected, his speech immediately caused a commotion in the crowd. After all, in this God-fearing age, there was little support for thoughts like this. Of course, it wouldn't bring him any harm, so the man wasn't very worried. According to Sue, it was how the era is. Countless different thoughts were led clashing against each other, and they would form common beliefs that led to the civilizations forward. It was why they must go to the people and listen to what they had to say. Sue should be almost done. A long time had passed since the two of them returned as pioneers and started helping the new generation reshape their civilization. With the help of their long lifespans and transcendent knowledge, they deftly entered history, aiding in its development in secret. He did not turn around to verify if his companion was still behind him. They had made a promise to always be by each other's side no matter what. He never doubted that promise.
しかし、今回はいつもより長いようだ。
The man raised his hand and checked it briefly, but cold did not seep out from there, even until he finished listening to the speech. Oh, but cold, sorry. I'm a J. Cole fan. My brain auto-corrected that to J. Cole. Clearly, he was getting better at controlling his own body temperature. Just like his growth in this aspect, everything else would take a turn for the better. That was what he thought, even if it was too late for him, regardless of which aspect took a turn for the better. He began to lose interest in everything here. He had always considered the topic discussed before meaningless. For the sake of a grander goal, and with Sue and his help, civilization would avoid the mistakes they made and take a better path forward. But on some very rare days, a thought like this passed his mind. Is humanity destined from birth to take the same path? Perhaps the guidance I provide them is just my own wishful thinking. Oh man, they're gonna get me. Y'all really gonna... Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. Look at all those doors. Very distant memory for him. Unlike his companion, the man was not affected by a certain side effect and hence didn't remember every moment of his life. Wow. Actually, even the absolutely important moments from 50,000 years ago required frequent recollection to remain in his memory. Everyone has experienced something similar. No matter how important a person or event may be, memories of them blur in time. Otto with Callan. That is an admonition of the flesh which often gives birth to self-hatred. Even he was no exception.
先ほどの記憶はすでに忘れ去られた断片だ。ここに再びこの身に帰ってきたのだろうか。
He looked around. Within the darkness was a surge in Dreamland formed by billions of minds. It was known as spiritual atom. When one was in it while conscious, its clear outline would appear.
まあいい。そう重要なことでもない。
Indeed, in his opinion, the memory shared certain attributes with his current actions. Reshaping civilization had been his job for thousands of years. Even if he was well aware of Project Stigma's potential results, the man acted just the same. He habitually wished to witness the world that resolved by his hands. Observe humans' dreams. This is
蘇った記憶ではなく、君たちの夢なのか。すまない。
Aw. Not long ago. Only boundless darkness lay ahead. Teresa walked slowly through the boundless void as the darkness swallowed her footsteps. Countless noisy whispers and faint flickering lights surrounded her. There were reflections of the Dreamlands, traces humans left behind in Project Stigma. It was the first time Teresa realized that even light can be oppressive and heavy like the ocean's depths. She just walked silently. As time passed, bright light appeared before her eyes.
行きましょう。
Bro, what? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm a geek about that. That's a 10 out of 10. Hoyoverse, that's sick. That's dope. That is dope. That is dope. That is really dope. I'm sorry, but I'm in a Kevin mood right now. Hold on. And then we're gonna... Can I do both? Is it okay if I do both? If I do Kevin, can I not do Teresa? Yeah, they cooked. That's dope. You can do both? Okay, cool. Ooh. Look at that coffee shop. Okay. Oof. Why is this soundtrack bringing back memories? Where is this from? This is an older soundtrack. It's hitting.
大丈夫大丈夫。一旦家に帰ろうか。
でも私、もっといい学校に行けるはずだったのに。
父さんは十分満足してるよ。何しろ自慢の娘だからな。
Oh, dominance arc. Ah.
でも、
Oof.
私。
おや、泣かないでくれ。大丈夫だよ。あの学校も十分いいところじゃないか。
Things I do for a full playable Kevin, man. Star Rail Copium. Kevin XP, please. Please.
おい、マジかよ。前も残業で来られないって言ってたよな。
あいつらのプロジェクトチームがどうなってるのかお前も知ってるだろう。ありゃどうしようもねえ。さっさと行こ
ねえ、ヘアピンを止めるのを手伝って。早く早く。だからこれはバレッタでクロスヘアピンじゃないってば。なんで一緒につけるのよ。
He's not winning. He's not winning. It's okay. He can play it off as him being cute or something.
まあまあ大丈夫よ。ずっと行きたがってたじゃない。他のことは後でどうにかできるから。ライブを見逃したら次なんてないよ。天子はなんとかごまかしてあげるから心配しないで。
でもちょっと怖い。ねえ、あそこにいる知らないおじさんがずっと見てきてるんだけど。
Did they just call Kevin old? The audacity!
この店、今日番号札がいらないとは。
I mean, they're not wrong.
う。もしかしたらもう人気がなくなったのかもね。
Man. Old guy is an understatement. You're not wrong.
これでいい。
Maybe this was a good beginning for his journey. Indeed, everything was normal. Just normal. Perhaps people were still repeating mistakes they should have made, suffering failures they tried their best to avoid, and shrouded by small instances of joy and sorrow day after day. Such mediocrity was what a certain era yearned for, yet could not attain. In this world that faced Honkai as well, was such a similar desire.
卵はいるかい?
For that reason, Project Stigma could be called the worst, just like Honkai. The man was aware that he had no other choice. He never had one. Man moved his scrutinizing gaze away from himself and toward the world. He noticed the ramen's cart sign and the other customers lined up behind him. He remained silent and planned to leave, but the owner held the bowl of noodles toward him. It was so close that the steam from the bowl blurred his eyes. The man knew that he was supposed to take it with his hands. Besides himself, everyone he knew had considered what his life would be like when he finally purged Honkai from this world. Some thought that death was the best outcome for him, as he was truly lonely. Some thought he'd finally be able to let go, change his name, and have a bowl of ramen while seated before a simple house. Spend the night recalling the smiles of some people. Others thought he could still act as a mentor for the new age and redeem himself once more. Even he acknowledged that these futures were not far-fetched. In fact, at a certain point in time, a very long time ago, they had all briefly been his aspiration. In actuality, from the moment Project Stigma was completed, he hadn't planned any future for himself. He had searched for a place to bury himself, and that was for another reason. Those lives others had imagined were truly peaceful ones. He walked away. Peace belonged to those who put an end to everything, not those who became the end itself.
だから君たちに言っただろう。一人の運命はその性格にある。
Here we go with destiny. It hadn't been long since he last met the philosopher. Long since he met the philosopher. But today the number of his audience declined drastically. Man couldn't recall when he came into the habit of frequenting this place. But he was sure of one thing. The philosopher was also a fool trapped in this age. Even a utopia designed by the greatest of minds would fail over the passage of thousands of years. He was a perfect example of that, in both ways. He was undoubtedly quite ordinary, and his companions used to tease him for being slow-witted. But once he gained time that far surpassed that of a normal person, he could even look down upon the most outstanding minds of any era. Perhaps he was here to get a better view of the era's shallowness and make up his mind on something.
誰だ？
僕にはかつてとある友人がいた。彼はある才能を持ってはいたものの、愚鈍でいつも他人の決断に頼っていた。彼の性格がそうさせたんだ。だから彼は優れた頭脳と信頼に値する心を持つ者に従った。その者の指示のまま動き、その者の運命を自分の運命にした。
Definitely not himself. Definitely not himself.
果たして彼にとって性格こそが運命という理屈は通じるのだろうか。
ああ、すまない。昔ほど目が良くないんだ。ちょっと目の前まで来てくれないか。若者よ。君はヒーローを見たことがあるか？
かつてたくさん見てきた。
いやいや、君の思っているような類のものじゃない。私がこんな話をしたことは覚えているだろうか。世の中には一種の理想しか存在しない。それは他人の理想を踏みにじることだと。どんな理想でも他人の理想を踏みにじらなければ実現できない。認められないなら君自身が気づいていないだけだ。それを基準にして考えれば人は2種類に分かれる。それができる者はヒーローと呼ばれ、他の者たちは凡人だと思われる。
Man was not convinced. In an arrogance cultivated from his long life, his first reaction was the philosopher had experienced little, knew nothing.
若者よ、そう焦るな。ヒーローになることは誰もが望んでいる。しかし 誰もがヒーローであればこの世界はどれほどひどくなるのか誰もが知っている。だからこそ違ったヒーローが誕生したのだ。彼らの理想は全く逆であり、自分の理想が踏みにじられることを望んでいる。
Oh, that hit. That hit.
世界を動かす規則も実際は彼らが維持しているのだ。
Damn. Why do these look like servers? These are servers that maintain stigma, or? Wish Kevin was playable. Copium. Body of rests here. His death saved an entire city from the ravages of Honkai beasts. An epigraph. It is because the soul flowed into the grave and the earth shall become richer than the sky. Her sacrifice allowed civilization to carry on. Only Kevin was playable. Oh, if only. Imagine the combos. Copium. Hopefully an XP and Star Rail. Bro. I would have insta-copped easily if he was, man. But you're playing him right now, aren't you? No, this isn't playable. This is just the story mission. I'm talking playable. You roll for the character. You can use him in, like, Memorial Arena and Elysian Realm and, you know? This is a hero who changed the world. Reflect on his faults and memorize his merits. Imagine 𝙃𝙖𝙀, bro. For he was also mortal. Obviously, what stood here was not a ruined building, but a grand tombstone. The reason it was so big is obvious as well. Those laid to eternal rest here were heroes acknowledged by the world. They were all the humans in this dreamland. Man gazed at the endless expanse of sand around him, and he knew there was nothing but patrolling monsters here.
誰もがヒーローであれば、この世界はどれほどひどくなるのか。確かに、僕の立場から見ると、彼の話は正しい。だがそれでも、そんな者たちをヒーローと呼ぶだなんて認めがたい。ここの結末は現実で、夢ではない。
As he'd said, the dreams created by Project Stigma might have their own limitations, but they were not restricted by objective reality. Could be completely illogical, and all of this should have never occurred, provided it hadn't changed in any way.
僕に似た来客が精神のアダムを訪れているのか。
Can't escape his gaze.
Vishnuの力を背負った戦士。
This is Teresa. Okay.
ここは本当に学校だわ。
Of course it's a school.
子供がたくさんいるわね。似通った夢は互いを引き寄せ絡み合う。
True.
こういうことだったのね。この子たちはお互いのことを知らないのかもしれない。でも学校で好き勝手に遊ぶ夢なんて先生のこと無視しすぎじゃない？
I don't think so. I think that's pretty awesome in my opinion, but like I'm not the best example, so you know. It would be nice if we could choose our own schedules. Anyways, college was dope, man. I liked college. I liked college.
次は何して遊ぶ？
一緒に絵本とかを読みませんか？
うん。
かくれんぼして遊ぼうぜ。いいよ。
Trying to imagine the student you did. Oh, dude, I was a straight A student. Straight A student, you know, best grades, studied a ton.
これを見て見て。それ。わあ、すごいな。
Had a great relationship with my principal.
子供たちはみんな楽しそうにしてるわね。ある意味で夢から起こしたくなくなっちゃうわ。
I did so much in school. My principal knew my name. Like in a school filled with, I think it was like 2,000 students, if I'm not mistaken.
でもね、みんな夢がただの夢だと。
No, serious. Guys, like, I would literally have conversations with my principal every month. Literally. Like one-on-one. One-on-one. I'm dead serious.
価値がなくなっちゃうのよ。
Yeah, like I'm not lying about that. I literally would have conversations with my principal every month. Literally.
どうだ、なかなかだろ。はあ、上手だね。これって飛行船、かっこいいね。そうだよ、学校より大きい飛行船なんだ。
あの男の子が子供たちを引き寄せてるのね。
But for good reasons. I mean, like, details. You know? Details. I think what matters is the fact that I got to leave a lasting impression on the principal, and the principal got to leave a lasting impression on me. We were able to have that connection. I feel like that's the important part, you know?
もしかしたら変化のきっかけになるかも。こんにちは。
あれ、君も僕の絵を見に来たの？ふん。本気で見たいって言うなら教えてやってもいいよ。
Bad student? I wasn't a bad dude. All my teachers loved me. I'm not even kidding.
見せて見せて。
I'm being genuine. Like I was literally like.
よくできてるわ。でもまだまだね。
I mean, like, you know, it depends what perspective you look at it as, you know? I didn't have a single teacher that didn't like me. Now, did they get frustrated with me? Probably, but you know.
はあ？そもそも君は誰？僕の方が絵が上手いから嫌がらせしたいだけだろう。
私はいろんな絵を見てきたから、その良し悪しが一目でわかるのよ。
ちょっと年上だからって調子に乗るなんて子供っぽいよ。
Damn! Oh man.
あなたの絵には大事なものが一つ欠けてるの。
Didn't you nearly skip a semester or something? Listen. Details, all right? That's not what matters. What matters is, look, whose side are you on, all right?
言ってみなよ。
What matters is that I learned a lot, all right? And I got to have many amazing discussions with the faculty. And as Teresa says, they left an opportunity for good change.
この飛行船ってとある冒険譚に載ってる絵を模写したのよね。私もその本を読んだことがあるわ。
Exactly, Object. Thank you. It's about the big picture. It's about the big picture.
でもそれがなんだって言うんだ。絵とそっくりじゃないか。色だって全く同じなのに。
なら主人公がいつも口にしてるセリフも覚えてるわよね。
Oh my god, she even talks like a teacher.
私は世界を飛び回って空の隅々に自分の名前を残すんだ。主人公は飛行船を操縦していろんな国を渡り歩いた。そして行く先々で出会った人たちはみんな彼とその飛行船のことを覚えてくれたでしょ。
そうだよ。だから僕は憧れてるんだ。いつかは彼みたいな冒険者になってみせるよ。
でもこの絵にはあなたの姿がないじゃない。彼の夢をそのまま描いただけで何の変化もない。それじゃあ一人前の冒険者になれないわ。
Oh my god, she actually talks like a principal. It's insane.
僕は
The two, in the heat of the argument, attracted the attention of even more, and before they knew it, they were surrounded by children.
これでいいわね。 話し合う人たちが多ければ多いほど、子供たちは自ら変わるきっかけを見つける。この夢に絡んでいる人たちもその影響を受けるはず。
As these thoughts ran through Teresa's mind, a soft voice came from her side.
あなたは先生なんですか？
ええ、実はね、私は他の学園の学園長なのよ。
Yeah, I got with the inception idea of planting seeds in their dreams. Yup.
はい、さっきあなたは本に描かれた人たちは鏡で目標だけどそれに縛られてそこが限界だと思ってはいけない。本物の冒険者なら開拓者の足跡をたどってもっと遠くまで行ってまだ誰もがたどり着けていない未知の空へと自分の夢を飛ばすべきだって言ってましたね。
ええ、そうよ。この数百年数千年の間、数々の冒険者が自分の夢を追いかけたから人類、それこそが文明なのよ。
ならちびっこ先生、僕たちはどうすれば本物の冒険者になれるんですか？
It's not just me. See? He's like little teacher. I tried to hold it in. I tried. It's not my fault. See? He agrees with me. Chibiko sensei. Oh, man. I did my best, okay, chat?
ちびっこ先生。いけない。私は冷静沈着な大人のレディーなのよ。子供相手にムキになってどうするの？
Yudi's on the level of a grade schooler. I am not on the level of a grade schooler, okay? Ziggy also noted about her height. Now, that might not be the best argument I should bring up, but still. My point stands.
自分の夢から目覚めることが冒険者になる最初の一歩よ。誰だって夢を見る。夢の世界ではいろんな想像を形にできる。でもそれだけじゃ足りないの。だってこの世界には夢で見るよりも面白い、想像できないような存在がたくさん隠されてるんだもの。
それって何？
残念だけど私も知らないわ。
ちびっこ先生の嘘つき。
嘘じゃないわよ。私が知らないのはそれがまだ作り出されていないから。その面白い存在は今あなたたち一人一人の心に眠っているの。
私たちの心？
ええ、あなたたちは豊かなアイデアと想像力を持ち合わせてる。だからその手で誰もが見たことのない未来を描き、熱意で夢をさらに遠くへと飛ばして。
Coming from you, Teresa, I hope my passion will take me higher and higher.
勇気を振り絞って最初の一歩を踏み出し、道を探し続け、まだ存在しないものを作り出せば、たとえそれが些細なものでも最終的には冒険者になれる。
Sorry.
でもそんなチャレンジすらできないなら、あなたたちの思い描くカラフルでキラキラとした作品を見る機会なんてないわ。すごく残念よね。
今は存在しないもの。
そうだ、こんなのはどう？本よりもずっとすごい飛行船を描いて。
Chat, I'm just reading the text. What happened?
それを作って空を飛ぶんだ。あ、なんかかっこいいね。俺も一緒に作るよ。
僕も。
The children got into an animated discussion and started painting on paper with great gusto. Some of them started to run around in search of materials from all over the school. Con gusto! Sorry. The edges of the Dreamland started to blur because of this. It was like the small ripples created by a pebble tossed into a lake. That was a nice analogy. Might be a small step, but changes were certainly occurring quietly.
そうね。私にできるのはこれくらいかしら。あとはあなたたち次第。きっとやれるはずよ。だって世界はあなたたちの手で変わるんだもの。
The world will change because of you. The animation. Good writing.
次は
Really good writing.
どんな夢なのかしら。
That's really good writing. You see what they did there? That's a dope callback. That's a dope callback.
おかしいわね。向こう側の夢は少し違うみたい。
Silver lights floated slowly through the darkness of the void. As she looked along the floating marks in the Dreamland, Teresa noticed a familiar
ゼー
figure.
レ、どうしてここにいるの？
Well, this is interesting.
アインシュタイン博士から皆さんの計画を聞いて、私も力になれるかなと思いました。
I'm telling you. You did teasing Teresa's hype at 5 months. Welcome back for 5 1 star. I'm telling you, Cele is gonna be OP. Bro, if Cele is not like crazy OP in the future, like I think she's gonna be this absolute unit. You know, I believe that from the bottom of my heart. They're writing her to just have so much potential.
博士の話によると、世界の泡を感知できる私の能力は夢の集合体にも一定の効果があるらしいんです。だから手伝いに来ました。迷惑でしたか？
まさか。世界の泡を感知する能力。つまり、どの夢がより脆くて、どの夢が集合体に大きく影響するかがわかるってことよね。
And before she just dies and like... We're not doing that. No. 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 All right. And not just the cinnamon roll, but the spiced roll needs to live too. Okay. Belliona / red celery, also known as the spiced roll. You have a cinnamon roll and you have a spiced roll, because you know they both need to live. Hoyobers. Not just the cinnamon roll, but the spiced roll as well.
博士の予想に問題がなければそうだと思います。
よかったわ。何でも知ってるガイドさんが増えたみたい。ゼーレ、よろしくね。
はい、頑張ります。ここは何かおかしなところでもあったんですか？
Isn't this chapter 35? Isn't that the chapter Island said Himiko was gonna come back? Himiko. He says it so funny. Bro, have you ever heard Island say Himiko? He says it. He's like Himiko. Bro, he lied to me. He said Himiko was gonna come back. Oh man. Hoyoverse really said no, Himiko, you get graduation instead.
感慨深くなっただけよ。
Damn.
もう何年も前のことだったわ。あの時、一人の友人と一緒にこっそりと外に出て、こういう街を目的もなくブラブラと歩いたの。どこにも行かず、ただ歩きながらおしゃべりしただけ。でも、最も楽しかった思い出の一つよ。
He didn't lie to you, he lies to himself every day. Oh man.
そのお友達さんを大切に思ってることが伝わってきました。
Bro.
彼女は私が一生をかけて追い求めた光よ。さて、昔のことを思い出すより、今は急いで行動すべきよね。まずは手分けして近くにいる人たちに話を聞いて、この夢の状況を把握しましょう。はい、
任せてください。
なんだか不気味だわ。みんな心ここにあらずって感じでぼーっとしたり話を無視したりしてる。こんな夢もあるの？ゼーレの様子を見に行きましょう。
そういう意味じゃなくて。
だったら離れなさい。関わらないで。
でもこのままだとあなたは。
あんたには関係ないでしょ。
頑張って。Mike, welcome to the fam. Thanks for becoming a member.
何があったの？
この方が辛そうに見えたので何か手伝えないか聞いたんですけど。
あんたも仲間なの？私から離れて。
Have I heard her voice acting?
落ち着いてちょうだい。別にあなたを傷つけようとしてるわけじゃない。私たちはただ手伝いたいだけなの。離
れてってば。
ああ、もう
The spice roll is back.
気を使う必要なんてないでしょ。本当のことを教えればいいじゃない。ここのすべては夢なんだって。
Cinnamon roll is like, don't hurt their feelings. Spice roll is like, wake them up. Tell them the truth. They need to know the truth. Oh man. The agitated woman blinked without a shred of surprise. On the contrary, she seemed exhausted.
そういうことなのね。
ねえ、聞いてた？何もかもがあなたの夢で現実じゃないって言ったのよ。私たちは夢に閉じ込められたあなたを起こしに来たの。
どうして？
は？
あんたの話が事実だとしてもどうして目覚めなければいけないの？現実はすごく辛いのにどうして夢を見る権利まで取り上げようとするの？
That look of absolute despair on the woman's face was all too familiar to Teresa. Many years ago, she saw that same expression on her own face when she looked in the mirror.
なるほど。そういう夢なのね。大人になって世界は想像のように美しくないって気づいた時、人は現実の無力さと不公平さを感じる。あらゆる方法を尽くしても現状を変えられない時、彼らは無意識のうちに逃げることを選ぶ。考えることを諦めて心を麻痺させ自分の世界にこもるのよ。この夢が重苦しくて静かなのは、その主がこの先に希望があることを信じず終わりのない停滞に陥ったから。かつて望んでた美しいものが夢の中に存在していないのは、現実にいる彼らはもう夢を見ないから。だからこの夢はこれほど安定してるのね。現実に絶望した人にとってここは唯一帰ることができる場所なんだと思うわ。
それって彼らを起こす方法なんてないってこと？だったら物理的な手段で解決してみる？
It was the giggle that made it scarier too. She was like, hey, well, what's the worst that could happen if we slice her up into tiny little bits? Bro, it's the giggle that's scary, man. For real, for real, for real. Good eye, welcome to the fair. Thanks for becoming a member. Thank you for the gifted membership. It's appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
それでも頑張ってみたいの。だってかつての私もこんな夢にとらわれてたから。あの頃の私は生きる意味を理解できずにいた。人工生命である私は
Bro,
他の
Teresa's
集団に
origin
溶
is
け込むこと
dark.
ができず、ただ無関心のまま生きてた。彼らと同じようにあの頃の私は夢を見ず 未来にも期待してなかった。でもそんな時、私はさっき話した友人と出会ったの。彼女も幼い頃から暗い部屋で育ってきたから、外の世界のことは本でしか知ることができなかったけど、私と違って彼女は奇想天外な考え方をしてた。たとえこの世界がちっぽけなものだったとしても、彼女は様々なプレゼントをくれた。彼女が育てた花や鳥たちのために作った巣を見せてくれた。深夜に私を外に連れ出してくれたこともあった。彼女曰く、自分を抑えてる人こそ心の中で美しいものを願ってる。だけど手に入らないからこそ、彼らは前に進む勇気を失ってしまうの。彼らが必要としてるのは一つのきっかけだけ。それは心を打つ物語だったり、綺麗な音楽だったり、共鳴するゲームだったりするのかもしれないけど、
Or a game that resonates with them.
きっかけがあればもう一度希望を持ち、生活の雨風に抗い、明日の虹を抱きしめられる。ただ窮地を打破する勇気と力があることに気づいてないだけなの。みんな自分の想像よりもずっと勇敢で思い通りにならない現実と向き合ってる。新たな可能性を作り出せるって彼女は言ってたわ。
あんたばっかり話してるけどね、あんたは別に私を知ってるわけじゃないでしょ。
その通りよ。あなたを一番知ってるのはあなた自身だもの。自分の望み、夢、当時の気持ちをあなたは全部覚えてるはずよ。それはあなたの勇気の源、前進するための原動力、あなたの心そのものなの。ずっとここに残っててもあなたは満足することなく、ただ時間を無駄にするだけ。だったら自分の心にもう一度チャンスを与えるべきだと思わない？
She opened her mouth but failed to utter a single word. A tear rolled down her face while reflecting the glow of the streetlights.
あんた、
さて、ゼーレ、そろそろ行きましょう。
もう終わり？彼女はまだ何も反応してないじゃない。
説教で誰かを変えることはできない。でも今の話が彼女の心に衝撃を与えたことも事実。大人にとってはそういった変化があるだけで十分なのよ。
そうかもしれないわね。
あの時私に教えてくれてありがとう、セシリア。
I'm surprised some of you haven't seen that video. That's a must watch. That's a must watch. That's a must watch. 100%. Did you see the 𝙃𝙖𝙀𝙀's cover of that? He covered it? 𝙃𝙖𝙀? Nani? Waves hit the beach as the warm midday sun covered everything in rays of lazy sunlight. The huts scattered around the area weren't luxurious. Conversely, they were so simple that they seemed out of place in a sweet dream.
こんな夢もあるんですね。とてもリアルな気がします。でも、それならどうして夢で実現しないといけないんでしょう。
どうしてかしらね。この広々としている感じ。今回の夢の主は無欲な人のようね。ここで考えてても仕方ないし、夢の主に状況を聞いてみましょう。こんにちは。
おや、お嬢ちゃんたちは夢から目覚めるように彼を説得しに来たの？
Oh, hell no.
彼って？
ここが夢だってわかるんですか？
そうよ。でも残念ながら二人の力にはなれないでしょうね。ここは私の夢ではないし、私も彼が想像した家族でしかないから。ほら、人は年を取ると若者よりも寂しがり屋になってしまうでしょ。
じゃあどうすればこの夢を終わらせられるかわかるかしら？
それは手間がかかるだろうね。何しろこの夢がなければ彼はこの世を去っていくかもしれないから。ここに来るまで彼は何年も寝たきりの生活をしていた。この秋までは持たないと医者にも言われたの。彼と共にこの夢を見てるのは同じ境遇の人たちばかり。だからお嬢ちゃんたちに聞きたいの。希望を持てる者は夢から出ることによってその勇敢さへの祝福を得られる。でも未来のない人たちは一体何を得られるの？
あの人はさっきのおばあちゃんが話してた人みたいですね。
After a while, Teresa sighed lightly.
やってみましょう。何しろこの夢は数人の選択だけじゃなく数千万人に共通してる運命にも関わってるから。
こんにちは、若者たち。
こんにちは、おじいちゃん。
こんにちは。私たちは。
She hesitated for a moment, found herself unable to convey the cruel truth.
人が訪れるのは久しぶりじゃ。さあ、ここにお座り。大したものはないが、子供をもてなすお菓子くらいならたくさんあるぞ。
ありがとう。でもいいの。私たちはただ。
そう遠慮するな。これも何かの縁じゃろう。せっ かくここまで来てくれたんじゃ。わしがもてなそう。
本当に大丈夫です。そんなに長くはいませんから、そこまでする必要は。
ここがわしの夢じゃからか。
ええ、ここが。え？
若者よ、あまりじいさんを甘く見るでない。邪魔のない海辺で朝から晩まで最愛の人と一緒に波の音を聞くなぞ。わしにとっては贅沢すぎる夢じゃ。年を取って初めて気づいたんじゃが、わしの本当に欲しいものはそういう平凡で静かで普通な日々じゃ。若い頃は多くの過ちを犯し、時間を無駄にしていた。年老いて機械で命を維持するようになって、ようやく平凡な日々の大切さに気づいた。わしは手にしてきたものと引き換えに、この偽物の夢に居続けたいと思っとる。それ、
私たちは。
Both of them fell silent. They found it impossible to formulate an answer to such a difficult question. The silence went on until a slightly familiar yet clamorous noise resounded from afar.
やだ、先に着いた人はケーキを2個食べていいって約束したでしょ。
Ah, she's getting louder.
こっちに向かってるあの2人はロザリオ、リリオ。私たちは目覚めた時にクジラのお腹の中にいたって気づいたの。
We found ourselves in the belly of a whale.
ロザリア、ロザリア。待ってリリア、まずはこの話を最後まで聞いてちょうだい。
What is this? Pinocchio?
バカ、相手をちゃんと見て。
Bro.
セーレ、それにテレサちゃん、やっと迎えに来てくれたの。
ロザリア、リリア、どうして2人はここに？
さて、待ち人が来たみたいじゃな。ケーキを食べてお祝いしようか。
The old man bent down to retrieve 2 small cakes from a box and smiled as he passed them to the twins, watching them gobble the cakes down. Ah, this is gonna hit.
この老人は。
She took a deep breath and finally made up her mind. As soon as she turned around, she saw the smile on the old man's face. The old man watched as Teresa's expression changed incessantly from serious to hesitant, sorrowful to solemn, then resolute. In the end, couldn't stop himself from chuckling.
冗談はこれくらいにしておこ
う。Yeah.
元気な若者を見ると、ついからかってその決意を試したくなるんじゃ。どうか許しておくれ。この子たちを迎えに来たんじゃろ。
はい、その通りです。
どうやらわしもそろそろ夢から目覚める時が来たようじゃな。
うん。
でも知ってるのよね。夢から覚めるとおじいちゃんは。
ああ、病室のベッドの上に戻り、しばらくしてからこの世を去るじゃろう。もしわしが夢から目覚めようとしなかったら何が起こるんじゃ？
それは
The old man glanced lovingly at the Olenyevas.
わしはな、80年以上生きてきた。この世の新三官区の多くを味わってきたんじゃ。じゃが、彼女たちは違う。若くて、元気があって、希望に満ちておる。古い命は、この世界から退場すべきじゃ。新たな命に舞台を残すためにも。
いいえ、おじいちゃん、この夢を諦めてなんて言わないわ。
ほう？
私、こういう夢自体は間違ってないと思うの。間違ってるのは、人生の終点まで歩いていないのに未来を諦める人たちよ。私はあなたを信じてるわ。きっとこの二人の世話をしてくれたように、他の若者たちの面倒をちゃんと見られるはず。そして今のように夢の外には彼らを待ってる生活があるって教えてあげて。
そろそろ現実と向き合って人生を終わらせようと思ったんじゃが、まさかまだわしらの助けを必要とする若者がおるとはの。いいじゃろう。若者たちに年寄りの根性を見せようではないか。わしらの人生を無駄に過ごしてはおらんぞ。
Sea of light remained silent no more. In the boundless darkness, tens of thousands of dreamlands clamored and churned, like a huge beast awakening from its slumber and freely stretching its body. A glimmer of light broke away from the ball of light and floated up into the darkness, and a soul that faintly flickered between pink and blue lay within it. After that, more and more soared up into the air, and like a scattered Milky Way vanishing before their eyes.
これはまさか自信？
Respect.
バカ、私たちが夢を出るんだよ。二人を安全な場所に案内するね。じゃあテレサちゃんは？私とゼーレにはまだ仕事が残ってるの。この夢は解体され始めたばかりで、より多くの人たちに加わってもらうにはまだまだ努力が必要なの。じゃあ私たちも一緒にやるわ。今回は私もロザリアの意見に同意するよ。
Just like that, the squad tasked with liberating the dreams grew. The Valkyries and volunteers in the dreams did their best to fight back against Spiritual Adam. But Project Stigma was not that simple. The situation is the same, even for Kevin.
"すまないな。私は君のことを覚えていないんだ。
かすらな。
Oh, that hit.
かすらな？聞き覚えのない名前だ。
僕は君の演説を欠かさず聞いてきた。
欠かさずにか。
The philosopher was almost at the end of his life. It was impossible for someone who had heard all of his speeches to be so young.
どうしてだ？
僕にもわからない。本当は君よりさらに先を見続けた人を僕は知っている。本来なら彼女の一言一句を覚え思い返し、しかし僕にはできない。この時代の問題を解決するにはこの時代の考え方が必要だ。何はどうあれ僕は君の知恵を浅はかさを知っている。君が投げかけた問いについて考えたことがあるし、自分なりの答えも見出した。それでもなお僕には今この100年間人知の頂点に立つ者として生涯を試作に費やした結果、君は一体どんな答えを得たのか。
答え？
鳥はなぜ 飛ぶと思う。
His eyes reflected the old man's confused expression. No one could contemplate a single question for a lifetime. No one but Kevin. No one else had been able to go through life with such a simple initial goal. But regardless, the old man still remembered what he'd said in his youth.
それは飛びたいからだ。
しかし、ありえない。どこまでも独りよがりなロマンチストの願望だ。僕も同じ理念を抱えている。それは子供時代を乗り越えること。だが、欲しいからといってできるわけではない。
なら、君の答えは？
飛ばないといけないからだ。
It's a subtle difference, but it's heavy. Because they desire to and because they must. Very different things. It had been around 3,000 years since Kevin harnessed the power of finality. He already had the answer by then.
白亜紀に終焉の隕石が落下した結果、自由な鳥たちだけが滅亡の定めから逃れられた。
何を言っているのか。よくそれでも適合者のみが生き残れると信じているんだな。結末は全てを検証する試金石となり、勝利のみが氷となる。ならば、若者よ。私が死ぬ前に最後にもう一度演説をしよう。今回語るのはイカロスという若者。そして君に知ってほしいんだ。墜落するために飛び上がる人間もいるのだと。
夢の集合体が乱れているのか。テレサがここを出てからすでに時間が経っている。誰かがここで想像を試みているのだろうか。
俺知らないおじさんだ。やったー、助けが来たよ。
ちょっと待って、どう見てもいい人じゃなさそうだけど。
大丈夫だよ。ちびっこ先生だって最初はいい人に見えなかったもん。
It's okay, our little teacher didn't look nice.
そういう問題じゃないと思う。
何をしている？
へへ、聞いたらきっとびっくりするよ。僕たちは今おっきな飛行船を作ってるんだ。空の一番高いところまで登ってその先まで飛んでいくの。それと海の一番深いところとかにも行けるよ。
We're about to build a really huge ship that can fly to the ends of the sky, the edges of the ocean. It's a very beautiful line to have in the final chapter of part 1 of Honkai Impact 3rd with the release of Honkai Star Rail later this month. The differences between eras.
誰も思いつかない飛行船を作ってみんなの知らない場所まで行くんだ。どう？一緒にやってみない？君の名前もそこに刻んでおくから。ちょうど重たすぎる材料もあって。
君たちは難しい仕事をしている。ならそれなりの理由があるんだろう。
だって何も変わらないなんてつまんないでしょ。
Facts.
初めの一歩を踏み出せてこそ本物の冒険者になれるってちびっこ先生も言ってたよ。 まあ興味ないならいいや。僕たちだけでやるから。おじさん
is well aware that once a thought came into being, it was impossible to fully eliminate. Thoughts were the freest and hence the most dangerous thing in the world.
なるほど。これは君の力ではなく、君が彼らにここを変えようと思わせたのか。鳥は空へ羽ばたきたいと思ったがゆえに、自分のために翼を作った。あの哲学者の答えと同じだ。しかし成婚計画を覆すにはまだまだ足りない。彼らにきっかけを与え変わろうと思わせたとしても、この夢を突き破れるかどうかは彼ら次第だ。世界を変える力と執念を平凡な人々が持っていると君は本当に思っているのか。いや、信じているからこそ全力を尽くしてこんな導きを残したんだろう。
I would love to talk life with like the writers of Honkai. I don't think I ever will, and I guess the best way I can is to continue to play their games. The writers must have gone through a lot, you know? Like a lot. You must accomplish it yourself, otherwise all of it would be meaningless. Island said the same thing. Great minds think alike, man. Presently, the shadow was still seeping out incessantly from spiritual Adam due to his own presence. Island said the same thing. That's funny. A good dude. I'm just curious. And so the dreamland which should not exist kept flashing back from time to time.
イカロスの物語なら知っている。職人の父と作った羽の翼を身につけ、彼らを捕らえる島から逃げ出そうとした。しかし父の忠告に従わず、上がってはならない高さまで飛んでいった。最後は太陽の光が羽を固定するローを溶かし、彼は海に落ち溺れ死んだ。
おお、随分と博識なんだな。だが私のように彼と話したことはないだろう。彼は神話に存在する人物だ。君と同じだな。だからこそ彼は存在していたと言える。
He finally realized that he seemed to have underestimated the
イ
philosophy.
カロスはうぬぼれゆえに、それが招いた事故によって命を落としたとみんなは思っている。しかしもしそれがずっと昔からやろうとしていたことだとしたら、彼は幼い頃こんなことを言っていた。私は天へと飛び上がり、落ちることで勝利を迎える。
彼らの理想は真逆で、自分の理想が踏みにじられることを望んでいる。彼こそが君の見たもう一人のヒーローなのか。だがそれに何の価値がある。他人に踏みにじられる階段を与え、己の失敗で高くまで飛ぶなと戒めるためとでも。
逆だ。彼はあえてあることを証明したかったんだ。私は太陽の目の前まで飛び上がった。そこは誰もが及ばない場所。だから誰かが私を超えられるかもしれない。さて、鳥はなぜ飛ぶと思う
Because they saw the first bird try to touch the zenith with a heart as lofty as the moon. How sneaky with the writing. Yet fall to its death on the ground. As they saw other birds make similar attempts and soar higher and higher. So birds still soar across the sky now. Which bird was he? He did not know. For some reason, basketball rolling on the ground came to his mind. Icarus did not fail. His descent was the result of his flight and proof of another type of success. Even if it was a very narrow-minded way of looking at things, romanticist wishful thinking. Perhaps it was the only rule that made the world spin.
その通りだ。日が落ちぬよう、僕は空へと飛び上がり、君たちの光を奪い去る。そして僕は溶かされ、海に落ちる。それを奪い返したいのなら、君たちは、僕よりも高いところまで飛ぶべきだ。それこそが、子供時代を超えた先にある、大人の論理だ。今の君は果たして、それを悟っているのだろうか。天元のもの。
Two of the strongest people stared at each other. They've reached the limits of the human body in their respective eras. They had undoubtedly taken completely different sides. Yet now, there was nothing but silence. Logically speaking, this wasn't a normal form of silence, but a quiescence formed from two great forces neutralizing each other. In reality, previously, in order to observe the civilization he reshaped just as he'd done so 1,000 years ago, and walked alongside time and searched for dreams of the past within his own shadow. The girl in front of him was doing the opposite. She relentlessly tried to unveil the mysteries in search of the truth of the world. Perhaps because of their ambiguous differences, the two of them surprisingly took a mutually silent yet amicable attitude toward each other. But because of their contrasting allegiances, silence born of a tacit understanding would never end in silence. After a long quietude, the blonde woman spoke first.
座って話しませんか？この時代の人と交流する機会はあなたにとってそう多くないでしょう。
That's a heavy image. Wow.
ある戦友は僕にこう話した。僕たちは原始人だ。洞窟の入り口に背を向け、手足を縛られ地べたに座って、後ろから照らしてくれる炎を頼りに目の前の石壁を見ることしかできない。たまに炎の光によって石壁に何かの影が見える。影が僕たちの全てなんだ。
それはあなたの足元にある特殊な影のことですか？
いや、これはキマイラによる現象だ。人は夢の中で自由になれるが、崩壊獣は夢の中でのみ考えることができる。キマイラはあらゆる崩壊獣の夢を集め、人類の夢の中でその影たちを生み出した。
もしその話が単なる比喩でしたら、問題はよりシンプルになります。
何が言いたい？
深さんはすでにその洞窟を出ています。だからあなたにだってできるはずです。
そうかもしれない。成婚計画がなければ。君たちの世界に溶け込むには決意が必要だが、難しくはない。本当に難しいのは、それをした後に全てをどう捨てるかだ。
オットーのようになりたくないんですね。
Y'all are related.
そんな必要はない。もちろん君たちにとって 僕の傲慢は彼のものにも負けないだろうが、何しろ最初から僕は棺桶を作る役割を担っていた。世界が滅亡していく日々の中、毎日たくさんの人が死んでいく。そして分かりやすいことに、条件さえ満たせば人々はありったけの知恵を絞り、さまざまな棺桶、それは人類の未来に何のメリットもないが、文明のためにしなければならないことだ。成婚計画と何の違いもない。
そうかもしれません。ですが、ポジティブな視点で言えば、戦場に出る戦士たちは手紙を用意します。宿舎、輸送機、あるいは列車や船の中で、みんな未来に対する希望や託したいことを書くのです。結果がどうであろうと、私たちが信念を持って行った行為は決して意味のないことではありません。私たちは美しいもの、美しくなろうとしているもの、大事なものを守ります。ちっぽけで徒労に見えるかもしれません。しかしそれはまだ種だからです。美しさを育む種はいつか一面の花を咲かせますから。何があっても。ケビン、あなたは最初からその中の一人です。
それは僕の自信を超えているな。少なくとももうすぐ訪れるあの戦いで、僕たちは全力で相手を殺さなければならない。それは変えられない事実で、崩壊に勝つための唯一の方法だ。
分かってます。何しろあなたの親友であるスー、彼はすでにその事実を受け入れていましたから。
そう言われてみれば、確かに僕も彼も成長しているな。
言葉にしたことはありませんが、彼にとってあの時代で最も勇敢で最も強い人はあなたなのだと私は思います。あなたは私たちの前に立ち、全てが無価値であるかのように振る舞ってきましたが、それはあなたの後ろに誰もが生還できない本物の深淵があるからです。聞くことも賭けをすることもできないあなたは、それでも最後の可変要素を彼に、そして私たちに託したんですよね。
そんな風に僕を肯定しなくてもいい。僕は君の敵だ。それ以外の何者でもない。
分かっています。だから正々堂々とあなたを殺す。もっと正確に言えば、あなたの象徴であるその概念を殺す機会があれば、私と仲間たちは決して迷ったりしません。
それでいい。
Facing this man who was frozen in time reminded her of a classic monologue by a certain playwright. He was the noblest Roman of them all the conspirators save only he, that they did in envy of great Caesar. Isn't it Kaiser? He only in a general honest thought. Common good to all made one of them. Life was gentle. Elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world this was a man.
ヘクトールは王国が陥落することを知っていて、アキレウスも自分が死に向かっていることを理解した。しかし二人は後ろを振り返ることなく戦場に向かった。私たちの神話を用い、あなたはそういった偶話を残しました。まさか最初からこの決戦を予想していたんですか？
いや、 そうな
But
っ
I
てほ
hope
しいと
for it.
望んでいた
That's
だけ
it.
だ。
That's what we were waiting for. That's the confirmation, man. Fudge. He paused but did not continue his words. And so the girl replied again.
私たちはキアナを、
Hmm.
あらゆる人類の律者を信じています。もちろん別の角度で言えばあなたのことも信じています。
面白い。
As it was said, 𝙃𝙖𝙀𝙀 was a name that was bound to be questioned and criticized. The power he possessed was at a height that no one could reach. But even such power wasn't reliable enough in the face of finality. He was once the leader of humanity. Yet now, he had pushed humanity to the brink of extinction with his own hands. His contributions and crimes were almost impossible to judge. There was one thing that no one had ever denied. No matter how he lived or how he might die, 𝙃𝙖𝙀𝙀 was a name that would always be human.
別れの時間だ。最後のカスラナによろしく伝えておいてくれ。
ええ、そうします。さようなら、最初のカスラナ。
The man walked away once he finished. As he turned around, that figure no longer belonged to the first 𝙃𝙀 but to the last Honkai. Truthfully speaking, to communicate with another as a human was an unexpected gift to this man. That could not change anything, especially the project he'd taken on since long time ago. Everything also remained the same for the girl who stayed. As she composed herself with deep breaths, the girl attempted to awaken something that had long become one with her. The plan she sought to bring to fruition was similarly resistant to all external influences. And when this conversation between 𝙃𝙀𝙀s eventually turned into a conversation between warriors again, just like when they first met, she should hold her weapon tight. I can wield the blade as my weapon because only I can break it with my own hands. Man once made this judgment, but if he could see the girl now, clearly, he would face a different answer. I can wield the blade as my weapon because I have become one with it. Regardless, the name Durandal held two meanings as well. As for the other, besides the girl herself, represented power capable of splitting the continent. And thus she ascertained a certain truth. Dreams were as fragile as bubbles. When this project of dreams took a turn, everyone felt nervous.
皆様、ごきげんよう。こちらはリタロス・バイス。これより第8次状況報告を開始いたします。バルキリーたちが奮闘し続けた結果、𝙃𝙀𝙀 計画が作り上げた夢の集合体はすでにぐらつき始めています。長光様の計算からすると、現在の状態であれば夢の塊はおそらく35日後に。少々お待ちください。新たな資料がアップされたようです。
Oh?
申し訳ございません。先ほど共有させていただいた情報に間違いがございました。デュランダル様が先ほどケビン・カスラナの本体から取ったデータを見たところ、現在のモデルを基準に計算すると、夢の塊の解体はケビンさんの影によって補修されてしまうことが分かりました。すでに閉じ込められている人の夢を拡張した夢の塊から薄めた夢の塊へと導いたとはいえ、ケビンさんの影は全く違う存在のようです。
待って、全く違う存在って何よ。 長光を呼びなさい。はっきりと説明してもらうわ。
やっぱりテスラ先輩なら焦ると思ったわ。
あんたも聞いてたのね。じゃあ早く説明しなさい。
簡単に言うと、ケビン本人は知らないかもしれないけど、彼に支配された終焉の力は崩壊獣のやり方で夢の塊を補修してるの。具体的に言うと、意識的もしくは無意識的に人類の夢に崩壊獣の夢を植え付けてるってことよ。
はい。
崩壊獣は夢を通して考える。みんなもこの情報を知ってるわよね。
ちょっと、それはただの比喩じゃないの？
Quite literal.
確かにその通りよ。でもその表現なら、今のケビンが夢の塊に与えてる影響も説明がつくの。
So that they can affect time. With finality, you can rip apart pieces of a bubble verse.
人類の考え方は、
And they affect dreams. On top of interacting with different planes of existences. This is crazy.
夢の塊を破る根本的な理由にもなる。しかし崩壊獣にとってメームはその全てで、精魂覚醒者の物事をつなぐ天性のように、それがあるから崩壊獣は精魂計画にとって天然の接着剤になった。そして想像とは完全に無関係だから、精魂覚醒者に対するような力の導きは崩壊獣に使えない。とにかく具体的な技術はみんなに送っておいたから確認してみて。
つまり僕たちの行動に問題はないが、それでも効率が悪いってことかい？
一体何なの？あのキマイラってやつ、邪魔ばかりしてくれるじゃない。
しかし、そういった状況ならテレサ様の夢食いの能力に頼ることはできないのでしょうか。
We gotta take out Kevin.
理論上問題はないが、おそらく効き目はほとんどないだろう。
もうあと一歩だっていうのに。
The expression she made at this moment was extremely rare for Rita, who always claimed to be a maid. Elegance isn't innate after all, it's a technique. Its basic requirement is the calm restraint of emotions. The possibility she thought of now was too ridiculous, so much so that it was like the ravings of a child. Power of finality. Dreamland, shadows, cocoon. If you neglected their complicated backgrounds and considered them literally. She recalled the confident boasting she heard in a bubble universe back when she was 17 years old. This is a grand project. It's almost flawless. It just lacks an executor. Become the breaker of the world. The nature of what we want to do is the same. We're merely expanding our target of destruction to the world.
夢でも実物があるように扱えるなら、影という存在は。
This is how T symmetry and geometry can change the location of its targets. Geometry. From outside the circle to the inside of it.
ちょっと。
The same irritable voice brought the maid back from her thoughts. Considering the professionalism of the two professors, she decided to tell them about the ridiculous possibility. The supposition might seem absolutely absurd in the beginning. They were well aware of it.
実は少しリスクのある策を思いつきました。技術的に可能かどうかは分かりませんが。
もう可能かどうかは話してみないとわからないでしょ。早くしなさい。今はアイデアが一番足りてないの。
The desperate Dr. Tessa would never have imagined that their judgment would entirely change the passive attitude humanity had against the power of finality. Of course, it still required the help of different people with different types of powers. One was to describe this plan in the most representative manner. Only those with morals can love and hate. Those who pursue morality can do no wrong.
本当に全然違うね。
Is that mortality or morality? Sorry.
やっぱり賑やかな方がいいよね。
Unlike her experience while liberating the land, her descent from the sky even scared some children. This place was no longer so desolate due to previous efforts. It did say morality. Okay, cool. That's important. Huge difference. Despite her desire to slowly enjoy the... Sorry, I'm a geek about words. Enjoy the scenery here like a tourist, the heroic woman's footsteps didn't stop for even a moment. she knew how important this visit was for that risky plan.
お寿司様は確信してたみたいだけど、式の律者は本当にここにいるのかな？
Santi-chan! What's up, Santi? Shiki-chan!
こんにちは、式の律者。
Actually, it's Shiki-chan.
何？私のことを歓迎してないの？
What's up, Santi?
なんであなたを歓迎しなければならないの？ここは私の家でもあなたの家でもない。
でもここはお寿司様の家だよ。それに
もういい。とりあえず勝負しよう。
She gives me whiplash, I swear. Oh, what? That... oh. Was not expecting that.
あなたはコウコをよく知ってるはずでしょ。まさかわからないの？
コウコでも喧嘩にはきちんとした理由がないと。
私は意識の律者だよ。あなたの言いたいことなんてすでに見破ってる。わかった？
あんた機嫌が悪いんだね。
うるさい。やるの？やらないの？
そこまで言われたら私だって手加減しないよ。
おー、rematch! Bro!
無常自在門一番弟子リスショー。
Allow me to be
あの両
Santi!
層の実力の何割を持ってるか見てあげるよ。
Damn! She brought out the demons out the closet. Oh, hi. I love the soundtrack, bro. Oh, man. Rude. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? You're looking a little slow there, Senti. Sorry, I'm enjoying this way too much. Hey, you lost already. Don't put in a cheap shot. Papa, is that you?
悪くない。あなたの技は確かに本物だね。
あんた満足したの？
そんなわけないでしょ。私を説得するために来たんだよね。それだけで満足するわけないじゃない。
これは別に説得じゃないよ。私が言いたいのはこの世界が直面してる危機。
は？そんなの別に私には関係ないでしょ。あなたのお寿司様に手伝ってもらえばいいじゃない。私は何度も助けたんだから、次は彼女の番だっていいでしょ。
お寿司様にはすべきことがある。でもその前にこの世界には絶対にあんたが必要なの。式の律者。
それ誰に教わったの？キアナ？それともゼーレ？
That's my weakness. Don't say that. Who told you that? Was it Kiana? Was it Sally? They know me pretty well.
テスラ博士とアインシュタイン博士、それとお寿司様だよ。
She did not have to respond to that request. Actually, even if the Hirsch always followed her heart and she only did things as she pleased, that merely meant that she wasn't concerned with trivialities, not that she wasn't intelligent. After they confronted Kevin together on the moon, the Hirscher of Sentience did not contemplate her unreasonable experiences. Due to her own uniqueness, Project Sigma didn't affect her at all, and it was obvious that she didn't care about humanity's future. But what if she did it all just for Fuhua?
あの僕年人がそんなこと言うわけないでしょ。
See? See? You see? She would never admit it. The narrator's calling her out on it, dude. That's funny, bro. The narrator's like, see? See? She would never admit it, bro. Oh, man. That is funny. Soon.
はいはい、わかった。話してみて。せいぜい最後まで助けるだけで別に大したことじゃないんでしょ。
And so her personality seemingly also became her destiny. A few moments later.
古の楽園。エデン。
Through extremely careful observation, the man finally determined that this scene before him was no coincidence. Like how even a monkey could quote Shakespeare, no dream weaved by the 7 billion wills could be strange enough to warrant his time and thoughts.
しかしここは寄せ集めでできた偶然ではなく、確かに古の楽園だ。
Right after he came to this conclusion, the man shook his head and rejected it. Aggregation of dreams was not omnipotent. The beauty it weaved together required existing materials for its foundation. Whether it's Raiden Mei, Hua, or Klein, every witness of the Elysian realm was not in a dream. In other words, there was only one possibility behind the scene before his eyes now. And looked around once more. He seemed intent on finding some kind of flaw to prove against that absurd possibility. But to no avail.
つまり、今この瞬間、僕自身が夢を見ているのか。
Dose of his own medicine. Obviously, someone was trying to do that onto him. But he was Chimera's incarnation. No dream could touch the power of finality he possessed. It was a planet with no atmosphere in the dreams of Honkai beasts. There were no seasons there, and the dark soil constantly burnt under the hot sun. Finality served no purpose there. Everlasting death consumed the entire planet. Gotta catch them all. There was a planet shrouded by acidic clouds in the dreams of Honkai beasts. There a day felt like a year, and beyond the clouds the sun rose from the west and set from the east. Finality had long finished its work there. Everlasting death consumed the entire planet. As in... It was a planet where crimson sand filled the sky in the dreams of Honkai beasts. There 2 moons hung in the sky, and one shone brighter than Venus. Finality had stalled there, the sparse bubble universe of the final echoes of civilization. Sentience.
くだらない。
A gas giant with beautiful light in the dreams of Honkai beasts. One of its satellites remained dormant in its cradle, waiting for the light and warmth to bestow life upon it. There were 2 ice giants with unending blizzards in the dream of Honkai beasts. The enchanting pastel blue, the captivating cerulean blue, cruel in its beauty, just like the galaxy. There was a gas giant with complex patterns in the dreams of Honkai beasts. One of its satellites was damaged by tidal force, and lava constantly spewed on its surface, covering the planet in sulfur.
出てこい。式の律者。
Those are all places it's actually... Sensei's like, alright, round 3!
さすがです。キマイラの源を反省してもらおうと、全力で崩壊獣の夢を。
Star Rail foreshadowing, dude? Imagine?
結局、あなたは少し遠回りしただけ。
厳密に言えば、崩壊獣は意識体ではない。
そう言われて、崩壊獣は夢を通して考える と聞きましたが。
𝙃𝙬は律者の手足であり、眉の感覚
Sorry, I'm excited, so I'm reading fast. My fault.
その夢には太陽系に対する終焉の思考も含まれている。
つまり終焉は本当に宇宙から来たんですか？
Dude, what the fudge?
少なくとも夢を見る限り月に降下するまでに奴は太陽系の他の惑星を訪れている。
What?
地球はその最後の訪ね先なのかもしれない。
なるほど、すごいですね。それならそのキマイラの力を私たちに分けてもらえませんか？
Whoa. Whoa, that's a bomb. Star Rail might be okay. Interesting.
君にできるならせいぜい奪え。
That's wow. Was not expecting
しか
that.
し結局のところ、君たちは僕に力の施しを。
Like how Aeons go around the galaxy, Honkai does too. Yeah. And what did we learn about Aeons? They are beings that pushed a concept of philosophy to its extreme, which are the paths, right? Based off of what the Star Road dev said.
それは担えない責任となるだけだ。
Think about the husks and their titles.
はあ、そうなると思いましたよ。いいでしょう。どうしても戦いたいなら。
Honkai destroyed every civilization in the solar system and only Earth left. Wild. Wild.
始めましょうか。
君は僕にかなわないと分かっているはずだ。
何か忘れてません？ここは夢、つまり意識の空間です。もう以前とは違いますよ。
Sorry, I'm all about this, bro. Oh, okay. Ah! All right, do that again. I'll dodge it. Yeah! Oh, okay. I was gonna talk Mad Mess. Now, oh, you chain it now. All right. Compass hits faster, though. That's right. I said it. That's right. Uh-huh. Compass hits faster. Slowpoke. Yeah. Come on, old man. Let's see what you got. Rude. Get whipped. Yeah. I said she started the coolest freaking. I bomb faster than you. Yeah, I like that. Oh. Oh. Dad's taking me seriously now. Hold on. Papa, wait. Let's talk. After an emergency communication, the Shikshul overseer started to assimilate all the misinformation. Even when she walked through dreams, she was often worried about everything going on elsewhere. After all, in that risky yet crucial plan, the first executor was too unstable.
状況はどうなってるの？ゼイレ曰く、式の律者の領域はすでにケビンのキマイラと接触してます。戦闘はもう始まってるかもしれません。
Dude, it's about to go down for real, man. And we'll see how the rest goes in the next stream. Thank you for joining, Ken. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. It's now getting exciting. We will see how the rest goes in the next stream. Look forward to part 2. Thank you for joining the stream. It's appreciated. If you vibed with it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. When's the last time I cliffhanged, y'all? It's been a minute. Lately, I've been like like you know, not cliffhanging you. No, we it's been a minute. We got to return to the old days real quick for the final chapter. All right. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah, we gotta go back to our roots for the final chapter. All right, fam. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Doses. Have a good one. Till next time. Be unreal. Subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Follow on Twitter. Join the Discord. Subscribe to Lucio Soñador. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Love ya. I'm gonna get some food. Adios. Peace. Till next time. Till next time. Half of Act 1, by the way. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. Damn, we got through half of the acts? That's pretty solid. The whole point of the stream was mainly to do like the intro. Interesting. You're gonna need to replay a lot of stuff. Oh, it's fine. We can skip to where we catch up to, and then we can fight the old man again. Have our kerfuffle with Papa. Papa, I look forward to our rematch. It will be legendary. I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye. Adios.